So you don't gotta like ask different things, anything like that. Anything within the United States, $10 across the board. All
That's
right.
fantastic. Wow. All right. So shipping basically subsidized. So you're doing good when it comes to shipping. So claim to the moon. You're gonna pay a flat $10. Real quick to cover one other thing. Are you doing anything related to like payment plans today? Things like that?
Payment plans, I'm very negotiable. I typically ask for 30% down, 30% down non-refundable, and then the timeline is whatever you need help with. We did payment plans as low as $500 at the last show, so I'll do the same thing at this one.
All right. So
All
if
right.
you're after a book and you have needs, let them be known out loud when you're claiming. Let us know if you're trying to do something like that. Regardless, give us the price you're claiming. Try not to make us guess. People who give me the price are going to get priority over the people who don't. We want you to get your books. If you got an offer, make it. Try to give me a question mark. And don't bring offers to a claim fight. Snipes are in play. All right. Where are we going to start? I think we're ready to go. The lighting looks good on the wall. Let's see how it looks with the comics. I'm loving this. It's awesome to be on with you, man.
I'm definitely prepped. I'm pumped. So, all right, let's just start with what we got. Maybe I'll put some big bangers up to start. And guys, the last thing as books start to go up, remember that everything is negotiable. Feel free to ask any questions with anything you have. All right, so this first one, I do have in an estimated 5 point. Okay, I have it in an estimated 5.5. Really clean copy. Hulk 1. I'm trying to see what like works best. Hulk 102. Nice copy. And I have that in a 5.5 off-white pager for $265. That's going to go up on M.
All right, 5.5 off white. So if you have a question about grade, the price is visible. Just ask. So 5.5. People often looking for that. Basically, Hulk 1.
All right. Next, I have the first set. I have a few sets tonight. So I actually have 2 or 3 sets of this. This one is in a 7.0 average grade. I have a Wolverine Limited Series, the Frank Miller Wolverine Limited Series. So I have a 7.0 average set. Some of the books do range higher. Issue 1 is a newsstand. Issue 2 is a newsstand. Issue 3 is direct, and 4 is direct. And again, I do have multiple sets of this. I believe this is the lower grade of the 2 sets, the 2 or 3 sets that I have. But I have it priced accordingly. This one is priced to move for sure. So this set, I have it at $160 for all 4 books. And that is going to go up on P. Since P
And you mentioned the
seems to have
average grade was what again?
the average grade is about 7.0.
All right.
There are
7.0. You get the
pressable. Sorry.
first 4 solo Wolverine issues, 160, or make an offer. If something's sitting on the board for a minute, feel free to try an offer, see what happens. I'm not saying they always work, but I'm saying they do sometimes. So let us know if you got a different number in mind. If not, you know me, I'll let you know what's on my mind. All right. So you're getting a quick offer on the Wolverine. I don't know how you're feeling about 130, but Culture Den feels pretty good about it.
Come up $10. Let's do 140. Let's break the ice.
All right, Culture Den, come out to the co-host. Have a good no. Say 140. We'll ring the bell. Have a good time. Let us know.
So this is my favorite Keynote book on the planet. Fantastic Four 55. I have this in a 6.0 off-white to white pager. I have this bad book. This is my favorite Keynote because if you're not familiar, this is the first appearance of Boxer Briefs on Silver Surfer. So in I think it was 68, mothers complained that Silver Surfer was naked technically, and Marvel added boxer briefs to him. I got that for $125 in a 6.0.
All right, well, good news. 140 is done. We're kicking it off. Culture Den Co. agreed to the 140, picking up the Wolverine. If you want to get Fruit of the Loom Surfer up there, it is available.
All right, Culture Denko, thank you very much. Breaking
All right,
the
so we
ice
know
tonight.
Surfer is a boxer briefs guy, not just a briefs guy. All right.
All right, so let me put up the first slab, and it's going to go up on you. Amazing Spider-Man 17. This is the second appearance of Green Goblin. I have it in a 3.5 off-white pager. Priced today below GPA at $265. That's going to go up on you.
Okay,
for
remind me
200.
the grade again on it again on that.
3.5 off-white
All right.
page.
All right, 3.5 off white. There it is. 265. Second Green Goblin, Ditko, Spidey.
All right, and if we
What's
have
not to
any,
love? Well, and we know that Surfer doesn't go commando. Sorry, I'm just like perseverating on the Surfer's choice of drawers.
when I first found that out, Bill, don't feel bad. When I first found that out, I obsessed about that grader's note forever. That was like the coolest thing of it. Probably my favorite keynote. So if you are a Daredevil fan, first off, tell us in the chat how you've been feeling about the Daredevil show. Vincent D'Onofrio was at the Elite Expo. It was
I
great
feel
to
good
meet
about
him.
it.
I've got my Doctor Doom mask in the back. I was gonna wear it, but it's hot as hell down here. So if you're looking for any Daredevil issues, unfortunately, at the last Elite sale, we did sell issue number 1. But I have pretty much everything else. We sold 1 and 7 last time. I have this in a 2.5 off-white pager. This is the second full appearance of Electro and the second full appearance of Daredevil. Daredevil number 2 in a 2.5 for $245.
What was the grade on that again? Give me a little closer look at it.
2.5. It is attached. However, it is attached.
Use my glasses. Get a better look at that.
Matt
All right,
Murdock
perfect.
over here.
That is cool. I love that book. It usually goes in sales like these, so don't delay if that's a book you want.
Going on for $245. And guys, I have a huge mix of keys, different sizes, different eras. And on that note, I'm actually going to put up a cheaper one, something that you guys don't see very often. This next one going up is only $20. But there is less than 10,000 copies printed in an 8.5. This is a Superman Adventures 58. Alex Ross, the classic Alex Ross cover, extremely rare. I have it in an 8.5.
Oh wow!
Superman Adventures, only going up for $20. Alex Ross cover. I'm gonna put
love
that up
that.
on.
It's kind of a departure from typical Alex Ross because it's more like Alex Ross does animated style.
Yeah, he doesn't usually do that cartoony style, which I really loved about it, as a whole.
Nice find. I don't know if I've seen that in a long time. All right, so
I was
$20
like
will get it for you around an 8.5. Feel free to make offers. You see something on the board, you have a question, ask it.
That's one of those ones that if another Alex Ross signing comes around and I still have it, I'm going to send it out.
You won't still have it. Base Clef Comics is going to have it now.
That's awesome.
Nice grab, Base Clef. And the Daredevil 2 was a 2.5 JD's collector's case. It is attached, and it's $245 or make an offer.
And JD, feel free to, me, shoot offers. Let me know if there's anything in particular. Also, I've got tons and tons of Silver Age Daredevil. So, all right. So this next one, lower grade than I was happy with, but I know it's a hard issue to find, so I have it priced accordingly. I have it in a 2.5. Again, the biggest issue that I found was the tape pull on the X, but I have X-Men 100.
Any other notable issues? I know you're saying 2.5, so the tape pull is the biggest issue.
There's a rip. There's a small rip, smaller than my thumbnail, right above the A on Marvel, right there.
I've seen it there. You can see it cut into the green a little bit.
And then there's spine stress and, typical. There's a dog ear in the bottom right. Okay. But I have it at 130 on the X-Men 100. That's going to go up on, what can we see on the wall?
I can see.
Go up on EE.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right.
Okay,
My
so there you go. 2-5, a few defects, not hearing anything about moisture or detachments or missing pieces. So a solid X-Men 100 if you want to get a affordable starter copy. Feel free to make offers on anything. Is there pre-code horror or crime tonight?
No, unfortunately, that stuff is always very elusive to me. Anytime I pick up a collection, I rarely find pre Long Island Collectibles. Where are you on Long Island? I am Manorville. If you guys don't know where Manorville is, please feel free to watch the serial killer documentary about the Gilgo Beach killers. They talk about Manorville a lot more than I was comfortable with.
Great.
Uh,
How about
all
some
right.
comics? I love that.
No Iron Man 1 tonight or Giant Size X-Men.
All right.
Um,
Nice.
Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts, issue number 1. I have this in a high grade 8.5. This is the first solo title, 8.5 white pages. It's got a slight spine roll on the upper staple. The bottom staple is more centered, but really nice copy. I have this one going up for 175.
Okay.
That's going to go up on
175. What was the grade you said one more time?
8.5, and that's going to go up on
8.5.
FF.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember. I know often it can be helpful to like have that visual with it on the post-it, and that's fine. They're not here. I just wanted to trying to make notes so I can manage it.
Yeah,
Repeat it so people will remember.
Not a problem. So this next one, I'm going to put it up at 1,000. I got told by a few Golden Age sellers that 1,000 is fair. It's one of those things that it's just like terribly impossible to grade, to price, I mean, because it is the highest grade on the census.
All this introduction. All right, we're looking at the book. Awesome. Fact Comics.
So Real Fact Comics number 7. This is a Titanic storyline. It is the highest grade on the census and a 9.2 white pager. The last sale was in 2012 for $450 on a 9.0 cream to off-white. So I had it at 1,000. I've been told to send it out to Heritage Auctions or possibly list it. I think Ali actually told me to send it. But
all right, well, you're getting a comic description and a threat all at once.
Feel free to shoot me an offer. I'm very negotiable, as I really don't deal in a lot of Golden Age. I'm going to be honest, and it was a confusing one.
All right. Well, it's very cool. Definitely not something you see in that kind of grade very often. All right, let's rapid fire a couple books on the board here.
Next one, price $20 below fair market value. The last sale was $520. This is the 1 and 200 Todd McFarlane Venomverse #1 sketch variant. It is a 9.8 white pager. I'm going to put it at $500 flat.
Okay, 9.8 white pages, vintage McFarlane in the modern era. There you go.
That is going up
bucks.
On
Do you have a graded Hulk 5 tonight?
No, I do have a low grade Hulk 6. That's as low as I got.
All right, well, you're close to Hulk 6. Tommy made it. Let us know. It's raw. We'll be seeing it in a bit. I don't know if there's an Iron Man 1 or a Giant Size X-Men 1 tonight, but we're going to see as much as we can.
All right, next we have in an 8.5 plus. I was trying to be conservative. Wolverine #8. This is a really clean copy. I'm going to try and show the spine. Really, really clean copy.
Okay, 8.5, but sounds like he's trying to be conservative on it.
I got it at 125.
And that's a direct, I would imagine, correct?
Yes. No, this is a newsstand. I'm sorry. That's why I had it at 125. Newsstand going up on GG for 125.
That's a tricky one because the barcode's on the back.
Yeah. I specifically wrote newsstands. I was like, 125 felt high for a direct, but
there you go. 8.5. It's a newsstand. That book has a barcode. If you have a barcode scanner, I don't know what it would say when you scanned it, but you could scan it.
All right. right. You know what? Let's do.
I always imagine like maybe you could set up a barcode scanner and program in all the old barcodes and somehow catalog your newsstand comics that way.
That would be that. That's a really good idea. Like that's a cool idea. Let me go back to Silver Age. Submariner #1. I got this in a 2.5. It does have a rip at the top right there. You can see.
Okay, a little bit of paper loss. You can see above the N and no more.
It has typical spine wear. It's not detached.
Okay, so it's
But
attached.
there is some spots. I did not see any moisture damage, but there is some spots on his chest.
You're getting to know Namor pretty well there.
Yeah, I know.
All right, yeah, I know he's got a lot of muscles. All right, so there are a little bit of spots on his chest.
So
he's getting a little older these days. Namor.
I have it off-white to white page in a 2.5 for 160.
Okay, 160. It's a 2.5. What's up, Mick and Mess? Yeah. Just saying. All right, Ollie is here as well. He's saying make some offers, guys. I agree. There's some nice books on the board. They can be owned.
All right.
Just find out if you want to test Joey out. Let's see.
What's going on, Ali? I mean, the first claim of the night was an offer. All right, so next
The man's got a point.
I have
All right.
in a 9.2, 9.2, I have a newsstand copy of Amazing Spider-Man 316. Really clean copy, as you could see. No spine ticks. Really clean. Slightly rounded corner in the top. That's it. I put it in a 9.2 for 155, and I'm going to put that up on P. All right.
All right, and it's a newsstand. Yeah, for anybody who's a newsstand collector or wants to go that barcode route I mentioned, there you go. 125 or make an offer 9.2, maybe better.
All right.
Yeah, Culture Den Co. You're right. Shoot offers. All right.
All right. Next, we are going to do the second appearance of Batgirl. Second appearance of Batgirl. We have Detective Comics 363. I have it in a 4.0 cream to off-white pager. Second appearance of Batgirl. I got it at 170, going up on Y.
All right. Here we go. Up on Y. The second Batgirl. Yeah.
All right. Next, the GPA on this is actually 194. So this is the 1 in 10 variant from Artgerm.
Archer.
I never pronounced that right on the initial. 9.8. This is the Virgin Amazing Spider-Man #1, 1 in 10 variant. I've got it. The GPA is 194. Let's do 160 on it.
Okay. So he's already acknowledging he's lower than last sale on GPA. So, boy,
160.
that's a good starting point. The wall's filling up. We'll do a wall scan when it's full, guys, but much rather accept offers if you got any. All right, what's next? Let's fill those holes on the board.
All right. Wolverine 88. This is the deluxe edition. I have this in an 8.0. 8.0 deluxe edition. It has some little spine ticks. Pressable, no color breaking. It is a clean copy, but it definitely would benefit from a press. I got this, the deluxe edition, for $75.
Okay, 75. I mean, the main thing is just, yeah, definitely let us know the grade. And then, if there's like a big defect or whatever else, feel free to point it out. But, on a book like what'd you say, like a 7.5 there?
Yeah.
If the defects are kind of in line with what a 7.5 would be, we don't have to talk about every defect on them. But I appreciate
no
that you
problem.
know your books, and if anybody has any questions, definitely ask. D-Knight_Comics is offering a $25 credit on a purchase of $250 or more. So, for example, that Hulk is $265. If you claim that Hulk 102 at $265, you would only pay $240.
Thank you
And
very
D-Knight
much,
Comics
Danny.
will pay the other $25. All right.
Thank you very much, Danny, for your time for the credit.
You could bundle to get that $250, 25 off $250. All right.
All right, let's put up one more. It's definitely a tougher one to find. We have a 3.0 Captain America 100. No major defects to talk about. It's just, the standard stuff. Spine stress, blunted corners, rounded corners type deal.
Nice.
No,
3.5.
I have one rip marked on the front cover. Not seeing where though.
It's
Probably something
okay. If it's not really large, so it's nice to have that note. So 3.5, and what's the price?
Got it for $275.
There you go. 3.5 Captain America number 100, also known as Captain America number 1, basically.
That's gonna go up on DD.
So claim it at $275. You will only pay $250, and D9_Comics is paying the other $25. First person to grab one of those books over $250 or a bundle is going to get it. What's the grade on the Hulk 102 again? 5.5?
The 102, yes. I had it at a 5.5.
There you go. W.S. Holly. If that's the Hulk you're talking about, I hope. Okay.
And Lucky, Bill, do you see Lucky's credit, or did he get filtered?
I see D-Knight's credit. I don't see a credit from Lucky. So what's the credit from Lucky?
I see a $20 in credits on 175 or more from Lucky.
Wow. All right. So if you spend 175 or more, what is Lucky's full handle?
It is LUCKII_13.
Okay. Lucky 13. Nice. So offering a $20 credit on a purchase of 175 or more. D-Knight Comics offering a $25 credit on a purchase of 250 or more. So if you spend $250 or more, you get $45 off. So somebody grab that Hulk 102. Oh, and Lucky is saying on the next 3 claims of 175 or more. All right.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Lucky. That is great. All right. So Daredevil 2, they're claiming it at 250. I don't know if we want to do that, but it's 245. I see a Mr. B.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get
bundle with something, Mr. B. I want you to be able to do it. The grade on the cap is a 2.5.
Yes, the Captain America. I had it at 3.0.
Okay, 3.0. I mean, I guess we can let Mr. B leave a tip for $5. I don't think anybody's going to complain about that. All right, let's do it.
Thank you very much, Mr. B.
So Mr. B Comics _250, and you'll save $45 because of the D-Knight_Comics $25 credit and the $20, one of the $20 credits from Lucky. All right. So that's 2 more credits still remain on claims of 175 or more. TMNT Festive A. How much was the cap again? It was 275. Right?
I have it at 275.
Right, 275. TMNT. So TMNT, there's still a $20 credit. So if you claim it for 275, you will get it for 255. So TMNT confirm. Right, 275. You'll get it for 255. Otherwise, you can try an offer and risk it. There's 2 more credits on claims of 175 or more. All right, let's go.
Let's fill that hole on O. Amazing Spider-Man 252 in a newsstand. I have this in a 7.0. 7.0 newsstand for only $95.
Nice. 7 new Sanford. Any other early Hulks? I don't know. Are there other early Hulks tonight?
I have some, not a lot. Let me.
It's okay. Let's just go with what we have prepared. So the answer is
Yeah, no
maybe.
problem.
Cat's meow. Nothing Futz. The book in the middle is a ASM McFarlane cover. Yes, it's actually a Venom verse. It was one of those hidden gem variants. It's a McFarlane 9/8 white pages. Look at
It is
that.
the 1 in 200. It's the 1 in 200 variant, sketch variant, in a 9.8 white pager. The last sale is $520. I had it at $500.
Okay, and the Hulk is a 5.5. It's up there. It's a Hulk 102. It's a 5.5. It's $265. There's two $20 credits still remaining on claims of 175 or more. So claim it at $265, you get it at $245. There it is, Team Cave.
Yeah, Steve Cave got it at 5.5.
Okay. All right. Any other questions about anything on the board? If not, why don't we just keep going? I guess just.
All right, so
yeah, I mean, you got a board full of keys up there, and somebody who is open to taking offers. Joey's listening.
So Bill,
So make offers, guys.
I've got like 30 empty spots, but I'm trying to keep everything zoomed in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving things that people haven't been asking questions about outward, and that way we can keep it focused. When the whole wall gets filled, then we'll do a wall scan to be as productive
Sounds
as
perfect.
possible.
And then tell us about the grade again on the Venom, the ASM 316.
The ASM 316, I have this in a 9.2. No spine ticks, nothing. Really, really clean copy. I do have another copy of it, but I believe the other copy is lower.
All right, so there you go. 9.2, and it's a newsstand, 155, or make an offer.
All right.
Yeah, Joey. Well, next time we'll get some grades written on these Post-its too.
Oh,
we'll
okay.
be rocking.
I'm going to move the Fantastic Four, the first appearance of Boxer Briefs, out. I'm going to move the Wolverine 88, the deluxe edition. I'm going to move that out. Amazing Spider-Man 17. I'm going to move that out. And let's move one more. I'm going to move the Detective Comics 363, second appearance of Batgirl. Let's move that out. That way we can get two more
that's a
of those.
4.0, and what was the page quality on the Batgirl?
Cream to off-white.
Right.
I'll move one more book out, a Raw. X-Men 100. Let's move that out.
X-Men 100 was a 2.5 for 130 or best offer.
All right, we got a question on low issue number Hulks. I have this at a 1.0. It was detached with extra staples. So it was detached with extra staples, but it is complete. This is Hulk number 6. So I have that at $325.
And what's the grade on that? We need to know the grades.
1.0. 1.0.
Okay, so Hulk 6, a 1.0 extra staples. All right. Yeah, we definitely want to make sure we're saying because there's not a grade written on the posters, we definitely want to be saying the grade a lot on the books as we present them.
Yeah, not a problem. I could start writing the grades on the Post-its.
Okay, that works too.
All right, so next I have this in an Earman Plus. So this is a 9.8 candidate. I wrote 9.4 plus, but it is a 9.8 candidate. I have Daredevil 14. This is the first cover appearance and second full appearance of Muse.
Oh, nice. All right.
$80.
I'll just say if you're watching Daredevil, that character may look familiar to you.
Oh my goodness.
And what was the grade on that again?
It is a 9.8 candidate.
All right, so it's a contender. There, it's a 9.8. Yeah, it is a great cover, Mick and Mass. I agree.
And to keep it relevant to the Daredevil viewers right now, I have this next one in an 8.5. Peter Parker and the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 9. This is a Whitman variant, and if you're not familiar with Whitman, that's when the diamond is encapsulating This is a Whitman variant, and I have that in an 8.5 for $55.
Okay, 8.5, $55. That is an 8.5. If you have a question about a grade of anything on the board, just let us know. There's a Wolverine 8 newsstand down there. It's an 8.5 or better. The Submariner 1 is a 2.5 for 160. The Captain America 100 is a 2.5 and it's 275 or best offer. The ASM on 316 is an 8.5, no, a 9.2 newsstand, 155 or best offer. $55 is claimed.
Great grab.
Let's take that White Tiger and give it to Iron Main _comics. Nice grab. We got a Hulk 6 on the board that's a 1.0 with a couple extra staples for $325. There's a Hulk 102 that's 5.5 for $265. And so we're going to start writing the grades, correct?
Yes, I am going to start writing the grades. All right.
Mick and Mass. I mean, I might have remembered a couple of them or something.
You remembered a few. You're right on the money with it. All right, so next, let me put up a cheaper one. Batman Adventures. Batman Adventures Mad Love. The 64-page. This is the second appearance of Harley Quinn, and the first appearance of, I can't remember her hyena's names. Let us know what the hyena's names are in the chat. I got that in a 9.0 for $35.
Flotsam and Jetsam? I don't know. I think those are the Little Mermaid.
Yeah,
the
sound like the
eels.
Little Mermaid guys.
So to answer your question, Culture Den Co., if you're talking about the Hulk 6, it's a 1.0 with a couple extra staples. The cover's attached otherwise. And the Hulk 102 is a 5.5. There's two $20 credits in play for people who claim a $175 item or bundle or more. You'll save $20 off. You have a $25 offer on the Mad Love from Lucky.
Lucky, it is all yours.
LUCKIIEE_13. Looks like 25 is your lucky number right now. Okay, and we're going to start writing the price, guys, so you'll be able to see them on the books. But make offers. If you have a question about anything that you're seeing that you don't see, I guess that you don't see that you're seeing. You know what I mean? ask questions.
All right. Next, I have in a 2.0, due to some staining and a rip on the interior cover. Otherwise, it presents beautifully. It presents beautifully, but I have an Amazing Spider-Man 76. I have that in a 2.0 for $50.
There it is. Look at that. I see a grade on it. 2.0, $50.
And that's going to go.
We have arrived.
That's going to go on L. So I'm just, whichever ones I can, I'm just rewriting the price tag.
That's fine. Your writing looks legible. That is all good. All right, 2.0, $50 on that Lizard book. Some staining on the interior cover. Rip. With the Hulk 2, there's not a Hulk 2, it's a Hulk 6. I don't know. Extra staples will not give a book a purple label, DJ Doe. So it would be still be a blue label. If it's complete, it would be, I mean, either a 0.5 or a 1.0.
Yeah, I had it at a 1.0 because it's split, but everything is present. So, but yes, it would be.
Yeah, that's what I would think also. I agree.
So
there you go,
Thanos. Thanos 14. This is the first cover appearance of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. I only had that for $70 in a 9.8 white pager.
All right, so there you go. First Cosmic Ghost Rider, $70. Cosmic Ghost Rider, also known as, I don't know, does it feel like a spoiler at this point? All right, his name is.
So I truly, from the bottom of my heart, do not know why this got a 9.0. I did purchase it pre-slabbed in a collection, but I went through the cert number. There's no defects that are mentioned, and I don't see a single spine tick, rounded edge, nothing like that. I really wanted to crack it and regrade it, but if somebody wanted to get it for a good deal and do that, I have it in a 9.0 white pager. This is Amazing Spider-Man 607 classic J. Scott Campbell cover for only $100.
That's a hot J. Scott Campbell cover. $100, 90, 90 and a. I don't know why it's a 90. All right, so CGC, I guess,
don't.
had a reason.
Yeah, you know,
So.
CGC and their reasons.
All right, so
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and move some stuff around again, guys. Once the wall is completely filled, we will do a full wall scan. I'm gonna go ahead and move the Wolverine 88 the Wolverine 8 newsstand. I'm gonna move that off to the side to JJ.
That was an 8.5 or better newsstand. All right.
Submariner number 1. I had this at a 2.5 for 160. Let's move that off to the side. And guys, feel free to shoot any offers on anything you see. Doctor Strange.
There's still two $20 credits for claims of 175 or more. I mean, it's like free money. Okay.
Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts. I had this at an 8.5 for 175. Let's go ahead and move that off to the side.
If you claim that Doctor Strange one, with it's an 8.5 and it's 175, you write 175, but you'd only pay 155.
Amazing Spider-Man 316. Let's move that off to the side as well as, and I have this at a 9.2.
Okay.
I am not.
Yeah, that's nice. And it's the newsstand.
I'm not scared of any offers, guys. And let's move off the Amazing Spider-Man 252.
What was the grade on that?
I'm sorry, 7.0.
Okay, there you go. 252. It's a 7.0. Newsstand also. Anybody looking for a first black suit? You have an offer on the J. Scott Spidey slab. Alan Jester's hitting you at 75 on it.
Let's do it, Alan Jester.
And just like that, a book is claimed. Nice grab. All right, Alan Jester, nice grab, $75, takes it down. You see what happened? Make an offer, get a book. Don't be left behind. All right.
I can't tell you enough, guys. I'm not scared of offers. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have fun.
Isn't that right, Chewie? Right. He agrees. Oh, no. You can do it, Chewie. Nice. All right.
All right. What's this? I can't read my own handwriting. All right, next I have the cover is attached, but I did mark that it's barely attached. Fantastic Four 46. So the first appearance of Black Bolt, I have it in a 2.0. First appearance of the Inhumans and Black Bolt. I have this in a 2.0 for 115.
How about? All right, you're getting some offers on the Muse book. The highest of which now is $60.
Yeah, we can do 60.
Dwayne Anders 76. You got it. Nice grab. Way to go, Dwayne. All right. See that? 2 people made offers. 2 people picked up books. Feel free to join them. 9.8 white page McFarlane Hidden Gem Venomverse 1 right there in the center on W. You're keeping score there. 9.8. That's settled goods.
And if we have any Golden Age collectors who is interested in this this Real Facts comics, the highest grade on the census, let me know, and I'll just do you a crazy blowout deal right now. All right?
Okay. Let us.
A crazy blowout deal. If you're a Golden Age collector, you like the Titanic story arcs, let's put out a crazy offer and let's blow it out right now.
Do you like Titanic stories?
You like? Oh man!
All right. We might have broke Joey with them. All right, what's next? Let's get another book on the board.
All right. Let's keep going with Fantastic.
So Ellis, if something's off camera, don't worry. We will review it. We're gonna fill some of these holes on the wall. as quickly as we can, and then we'll do a wall scan. So
Yes.
Ellis
So
to
the
the right,
wall.
there's an ASM 252. There's an ASM 316 newsstand. Actually, they're
There
both
were
newsstands. All right.
definitely a lot of keys off to the right. We are going to keep filling up, and we also do have a lot of like lower priced keys. Anyway, shut up, Joe. Fantastic Four 76. I have this in a 3.0 off white to white pager. 3.0 off white to white pager. First appearance of him. I got it for 195 going up on P.
All right. Yes. Sometimes I'm told I'm too nice. I sometimes hear Ollie's voice in my head. Price and grade. Price and grade. Everybody knows what book it is.
Okay. Oh, that's it.
You're
Just price
obviously
and grade.
you're very knowledgeable, and I love hearing about that kind of stuff. But definitely good to like let's get a few more books on the board for sure.
Gotcha. All right, next. Oh, I didn't write the grade on this, so let's switch to a different book because I already have the grade written out.
Oh my gosh, there's
Batman.
another credit. So now there are 2 credits on claims of 175 or more, and then ATL underscore KDog is offering a $25 credit for each person. The next 2 purchases of 250 or more. Wow,
That's awesome.
nice, KDog.
Thank you very much, Kevin. I definitely appreciate it. Batman: The Killing Joke #1. This is a first print. I have it in only $40 in an 8.0.
Okay, 80 $40 Killing Joke 1. So for example, if you grab that Hulk 102, it's a 5.5 grade up there on M. It's $265. You'd only pay $240. If you grab that Hulk issue #5, it's a 1.0 with 2 extra staples. If you grab that at $325, you'd only pay $300, for example. So if you grab one of that McFarlane in the middle on W, if you claimed it at $500, you'd get it for $475. If you make an offer and it's accepted, the Venomverse Whiskey and Comics, it's a 9/8 white pages McFarlane Hidden Gem variant, and it's $500 or make an offer. You have an offer on it for $400 from Grifter.
450 gets it done.
So Grifter, write $450, but you'll only pay $425. So basically, come up $25. We'll make some noise. We'll have some fun. You'll get a book.
Avengers 196. Got it in a 7.0 for $70. First Taskmaster. Newsstand 7.0 newsstand for $70. I do not have the price tag written on this. The grade written on this next one. 8.5 Star Wars #94 classic Ewok cover for $20 on GG.
Is there a grade on that post-it?
8.5. I said I didn't write the grade. That was my bad.
Just checking. All right, I see you working there. All right, 450 is done.
All right.
Grifter 612 is going to pay $450. No, they're going to claim it at $450, but they're only going to pay $425. ATL underscore KDog is covering the other $25. Nice grab, Grifter. Thank you, KDog. Thank you, Joey.
All right.
$20 also claimed. I love that Ewok. I mean, I love that Ewok comic. Let's just be clear. Iron Maiden underscore comics. You got it.
All right. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up here.
All right.
And who did the Ewok go to?
The Ewok went to Iron MAYNE underscore comics.
Iron Man.
Iron Main.
Iron Man. He has a claim, so
That is a claim at $20. Yub no.
right. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's not make Papa Ali mad. Let's speed this up. J. Scott Campbell variant. Amazing Spider-Man #40. Amazing I just realized you're wearing an Ewok hat. Amazing Spider-Man #40. I got it in a 9.4 for only 15. That's gonna go super fast.
All right, J. Scott Campbell 9.4 for $15. Okay, there is a cap 100 on the board. It's a 2.5. If you claim it at $275, which is the sticker price, you'll only pay $250 because K-Dog, there's one more credit courtesy of ATL K-Dog. There's also 2 credits on 175 or more.
Inhumans, Volume 2 this is the first cameo appearance of Yelena Belova, going up in a 9.4, signed by the artist on W for only $90.
Is that so? The artist would be Jay Lee on that one, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there
All
you
right.
go. 9.4, signed by Jay Lee, and it's only $90. I had to do a double take on that. Wow. Making
And
mass. I'm glad I could surprise. Nice.
this next one, people have been asking about Hulk, so let's give some Hulk stuff. In a 8.0 white pager, second full appearance of Wolverine, $245, and an 8.0 on HH.
Okay, 80245. That would qualify for one of the $20 credits. So claim it at $245, get it for $225.
All right.
Make an offer, and if that offer is above $175, it would still qualify for the $20 credit. So just let you know, there's 2 $20 credits at $175 or more, and there's 1 credit at $250 or more of $25.
Next, in an 8.5 off-white to white pager, we have Amazing Spider-Man 102, second appearance of Morbius, going up on Y for $200.
Okay, 8.5, and what was that, a white pager?
Yes. I believe off-white to white.
All right, yeah, that's not uncommon for that era. So 8.5 off-white to white, 200 to make an offer. Issue on the Thanos, it's Thanos issue number 8. And it's the first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider in 9.8. White pages. $70 for that first Cosmic Ghost Rider. The info on the Hulk on N Axelman. It's a Hulk issue number 6. It's a 1.0. The cover's detached. There's 2 bonus staples. And otherwise complete and everything else. $325 or make an offer. If you claim that at $325, you get it for $300 because of the credit. All right.
There's another credit coming in on that.
I just saw that.
I wasn't sure if you did. $15 from D Knight. Thank you very much, Danny.
So D Knight _ comics offering a credit specifically on the Hulk 102. So $15. So now the Hulk 102, if you claimed it now, would be $40 off of the $265. So that'd be $225. So claim it at $265, get it at $225, and it's a 5.5. You have an offer on the Venom on You and the Spider-Man, ASM Spider-Man, for $250.
ASM Spider-Man.
I think maybe the Morbius.
Can you confirm U and Y? So Thanos number 14, first cover of Cosmic Ghost Rider, and for $250, that's a done deal.
Let's hold them up and say, are these your 2 books? Yes, U and W.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, U and W for $250. That's confirmed. So just confirm that, and I'll set it aside and just confirm that.
All right. They're saying, wait. U, V, and W. Got it.
Well, wait. V I have for $1,000.
Yeah. No, that's not the right way. So Lucky. So I see the Venom, I see the Spidey 101, and then I think maybe he wants the Inhumans also, and he's offering $250. So Lucky. So the Morbius, the Inhumans, and the Thanos. Is that what you're saying?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Lucky. While you let us know, I'm going to move some stuff off to the side. I'll show it one last time before I put it down. Amazing Spider-Man number 40, J. Scott Campbell variant. That's going to get moved off to the side. Batman Killing Joke number 1, First Prince, that's going to get moved off to the side. First Taskmaster and a 7.0 for $70, that's going to get moved off to the side.
So the Thanos is on U, the Inhumans is on W, and the ASM 101 is on Y. So, Lucky, let us know. Are those the 3 books? In the meantime, Hulk 102 for $215 is an offer.
How much in credits do we have right now? We have...
So, for that book specifically, there's $40 in credits if it's at $250 or more. So, basically what I'd say is AVL Comics, claim it at $250 and you'll pay $210.
I'm totally down with that. Claim it at
So
$250.
AVL Comics,
AVL, and get it for $210. I'm gonna move the Amazing Spider-Man 76 off screen, 2.0 for $50.
Okay, yeah, we'll do a scan of some of the books that are off to the side. All right, so the ASM Spider-Man, he's saying off the wall with the Venom and UU and W. What's on? Wait, UU Lucky?
Oh, you know what? ASM with Venom. He's probably asking about ASM 316. First cover appearance of Venom in a newsstand, 9.2.
Okay, and then U and W. Those 3 books for $250.
9 plus 7 is what, 16? So it's like $300. Sure, let's do it.
Lucky LUCKIIE_13. You got it. Yeah, Ellis, that was a 9.2 newsstand copy of ASM 316. All right. Seems like we should do a wall scan here real quick. So thank you, Lucky. So you got that for $250. You were able to use the $25 credits as well.
From K.
So you can thank ATL_KDog for paying 25 of your claim.
All right, and there ironically is still a $20 credit from Lucky. So you would still, whoever offered the on the 102, there is a $15 credit from D-Night and still a $20 credit from Lucky. So you would still get that book. If you paid $250, you would still get that book for
$215, which was your offer. So AVL Comics, are you okay with paying $215 for the Hulk 102? You offered for $215. Confirm, and you got it. Yes, you got a credit, Lucky, for $25, courtesy of ATL KDog. What? Okay, let's show the book in your hand, and then let's do a wall scan.
All right, yes, sir. All right, I actually have 2 books in my hand, so just because they deserve to go up as a pair. ASM 41. This is the first appearance. This is the first appearance of Rhino. I have it in a 2.0 for $200. That's going to go up on EE. And I am trying to speed it up.
That's a 2.0, and what was the price again?
$200.
All right, 2.0, 200, first Rhino. Amazing
Spider-Man 43. I have this in a 3.0 with some tanning. This is the second appearance of Rhino. I have it in a 3.0 for $115. Somebody bundle it. Let's make it happen.
So, yeah, boy, him hot. I see your test. I haven't seen it on one of my feeds. Haven't seen anything else from you. Help him out. What is he trying to get other than the answer to test? If you really are getting filtered heavily, you can use the little question mark bubble way down below, and it'll send a question to me, and I'll try to monitor that. And if you're really getting filtered, that is a way to send me a question directly. Let's do that wall scan we were talking about.
All right. Yes, sir. Okay, guys, as you could see, I'm going to take the camera down, and we will zoom out a little bit. I do have a whole wall and plenty more coming. Fantastic Four 55, because Bill will contest that I did not write out the grades. 6.0 for 125. First boxer briefs. deluxe edition of Wolverine 88. I have it in an 8.0 for 75. Shoot offers, guys. $15 credit on this bad boy. I have this for 265 in a Hulk 102 in a 5.5.
Oh, are there any Luke Cage, Black Panther, or Black Goliath comics tonight?
Do have a Black Panther book next up on the list, actually, in the box.
All right, wow,
So,
that's convenient.
Incredible Hulk number 6 in a 1.0 for 325. First appearance of Black Bolt and the Inhumans in a 2.0 for 115. Fantastic Four 67 in a 3.0 for 195. 7.0 newsstand. First appearance of the Black Suit on an ASM for 95. Second, Batgirl 4.0 cream to off-white. Second appearance of Morbius 8.5 for 200.
Just to remind people of like the credits that are in play. So for that Morbius, for example, that's an 8.5 off-white to white. No, you don't have to leave or anything. So you claim it at 200, you get it for 180. There's still two $20 credits in play.
All right. Amazing Spider-Man 1, 1 in 10 variant of Artgerm Virgin 9.8 white pager. So this
You
real
have an
facts
offer on Q for $55 from Ellis.
come up $10, 65 takes it.
All right, Ellis MB 65, and you are golden. All right, so we're gonna hear about this Fact Comics.
So Real Fat Comics, this is the highest graded on the census. If you are a Golden Age collector, highest grade on the census, 9.2 white pager. They're literally, it's one of a kind. Let's take $250 off. Let's do $750 on it.
All right, highest on the census, Real Fact Comics
From 1947.
Let's pan around the cover real quick just to give people in the subject matter. There's a little bit of writing. Okay, there's that dude singing. Who is that? Somebody, and there's some dude directing. All right, Douglas Fairbanks, famous actor.
And from 1947. $750
I love the ads.
gets it done.
I love the ads on those stuff too. All right, and there's a Titanic story in there, so you know how that one ends, I think. 65 is done on the black suit Spidey. Did we finish scanning the wall? Did we do all the books?
MB. Yeah, just
so Ellis MBEH took that book.
All right. Amazing Spider-Man 17. This is the second appearance of Green Goblin in a 3.5 off-white pager for $265.
Second Green Goblin, 3.5.
I'm on the Hulk 182 row, so I'll get to it in a second. 2.5 on the X-Men 100.
Make offers.
A 2.0 of the Spider-Man 76. This presents beautifully. It's just 2.0 because there is a stain on the interior cover. Captain America 100. I have this in a 3.0, off-white to white.
All right, 3.0, 275. For example, there's still some credits in play. There's a $20 credit, so if you claimed that at $275 or made an offer, you'd pay $20 less.
2.0 on Amazing Spider-Man 41, First Rhino for $200. 3.0 on the Amazing Spider-Man 43, second appearance of Rhino for $115. Feel free to bundle them.
175 or more, you can get the $20 credit. There's still two of them in play.
8.0, really, really beautiful copy of Hulk 182. 8.0 white pager. All right. I forgot that. 2.5 Submariner number 1.
Okay.
Newsstand 8.5 of Wolverine 8.
Okay, nice. That's an 8.5. It's a newsstand.
Doctor Strange and the Master of the Mystic Arts, number 1. 175. This is a really nice copy. I have this in an 8.5 white pager.
Okay. So yeah, that would be another book that would qualify for the credits because it's 175 or more. So you claim that at 175, you get it for $20 off of that. We have an offer on the Hulk 102. How much was that again?
$245.
$245. All right. Whoa, what a ride that was. All right. So we have an offer of
course, MK Sharky.
MK Sharky taking it down.
Oh yeah.
MK Sharky
yeah.
takes it for $220, but he's only going to pay $200 because he was able to use one of the $20 credits. There's still another $20 credit for claims of $175 or more. And then just to let you know, there is still $35 off. Yeah, it's the Hook 182. Did I say 192? I meant 182. There's still a $15 credit specifically on the Hook 102. If you paired that with the last $20 credit, he said 102. You wrote 182 twice, and then you wrote 192. Now we're running.
Wait.
Now you wrote 102.
Now
oh my god.
It says 182 just to confirm.
Sharky,
So
stop drinking, Sharky.
Sharky, are you looking for the 102 or are you looking for the second appearance of Wolverine?
I think
182?
he got the 182 that he wanted. He wrote that number.
Okay. Avengers 196, the first Taskmaster 7.0 for 70. Got this at a great price. Killing Joke #1 first print, $40 and an 8.0, and then a J. Scott Campbell 9.4 plus. That's a 9.8 candidate. It came from his website. Lonely over there for only $15.
We have not seen the Lois Lane yet. Flash Fanatic, boy, tough for me to say.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
So,
right, I'm gonna try.
Did you get the info on the Rhino? There's 2 Rhino issues up there. Let me know if you heard what you needed to hear on them. As far as the credits go, there's still a $20 credit on any claim of $175 or more. One of those left.
All right, remind me next time I do a wall scan not to zoom in or out, just to pick the phone up and move.
Yes, that would be my recommendation.
All right. Okay, so let's keep it moving.
There is a Doctor Strange 1 dye blue. It's up there. Let's grab that Doctor Strange 1. Show it to the camera really quickly.
Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
I have this. Oh, what's going on, DI Blue? Got this an 8.5 white pager for $175.
There you go. $175. There's one more $20 credit in play. If you claim that at $175, because that's the threshold, you'd get it for $155. It's an 8.5. And is Double J a newsstand?
JJ is a newsstand. I actually have this in an 8.5 as well. It is also an 8.5 white pager newsstand on JJ.
All right, make offers.
That makes me think I have my zooming wrong because before you couldn't see JJ. But it's okay.
It's nice to see JJ.
All right.
You're fine. Let's just put some more books on the board. We're doing all right. You're gonna write those grades on those Post-its just so I can scratch that itch and be happy.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Don't anger the voices in my head.
I'll do my best not to. Next we have X-Men 28. I have this in a 5.0, X-Men 28 5.0 off-white pager. Slight spine roll. First appearance of Banshee, $250 and a 5.0.
All right, 5.0 first Banshee. All right, I'll offer a $5 credit. Whoever can make the best Banshee yell. All right, everybody watching, best Banshee yell. 1, 2, 3. Now, okay, let's find out who won. Show us another book.
All right, I made a liar of me. I said the next book I was going to show was a Black Panther. And then I didn't. Black Panther #1. I have it at an 8.0 for $75. Going up on HH.
All right, there you go. Iron Man at least threw out a bit. So hopefully, let me know if your Banshee was good, and I will give you a $5 credit on the Banshee book.
Third Batgirl, the first Batgirl outside of a Batman story, detective story arc. 7.5 off-white pager.
Bring that book back. All I saw was glare there. Let's show that a little differently. All right, there we go. We're doing better.
7.5 off-white pager. Third Batgirl for $90.
Superman
for only $90.
And Batman changing a tire. Look at that.
It's better than Superman sending what's it called? Robin out into a roaring river by himself.
Yeah, Batman definitely. Yes, there was definitely some issues. Grade on N. Dan is back. N is a national nightmare. Oh no, M is, but N's getting closer. N is a Hulk 1. It's a 6.0. It's a 1.0 grade. Cover is detached, but there's a couple bonus staples in it. So it's complete. Otherwise, it's $325 or make an offer. And is there a Silver Surfer 1, a Daredevil 2, or an FF48? The Daredevil 2s was sold. I don't know if there's a Silver Surfer 1 or an FF48.
No, I don't believe I have either of those right now. If you're interested in any other Daredevil, I have pretty much most of the rest of Daredevil. We sold 1 and 2 and 7, but I have everything else, I think.
Okay, so Hulk 6. I hope I said Hulk 6. It's a Hulk 6. And then after this book, can you show the Black Panther again? There is a request to see the spine on it really quickly and to
Sure.
discuss the price and grade. Epifanio, we'll do this after the X-Men book here.
9.2, 9.2, first appearance of Alpha Flight, 121 for 135. Black Panther number 1. That's the spine.
Okay, I'm not really seeing any big issues on the spine. What was the grade on this?
There's some stress around this staple.
Okay.
I had this at an 8.0 with pressable defects. There's some rounding on the corners.
Okay, 8.0 with some addressable defects. $75 or make an offer. As far as credits, lucky, yes, there's a $20 credit on a claim of 175 or more. The next person to do that can use it.
Who is
There's
that
also a
credit from?
specific. There's also a $15 specific credit on the Hulk 102, which is currently up there at 265. He said he would do 250. So if you claimed it at 250 or best offer, you would get it for 235. And that would stack with the $20 credit. So you save $35 off of that. So 250. So you'd basically pay 215.
Okay. So in a
The Black Panther is claimed. You have an offer of $60.
Sure.
Epifanio _ Monarez. Epifanio _ MONARREZ.
Sorry, Epifanio.
You
got
Got it, Epifanio.
Legion of Monsters, Marvel Premiere number 28. I got this in a 7.5 for 180.
Okay, Legion of Monsters 7.5, $180.
I
Yeah,
know.
see it book on the board. You have any questions? Ask it. Happy to answer. Yeah, if you want to make an offer, make it.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna slash this price. I'm not happy with this price. We put it up at the last show. I'm gonna slash it by $15. Let's match it. 7.5 for. All right, so we got G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, number 1 in a in a 7.5 white pager. 7.5 white pager for 175, going up on QQ.
All right, 7.5.
Is that on Steam? Not really.
Newsstand G.I. Joe 1, 175. That would qualify for the last $20 credit that's been offered. So you claim that G.I. Joe 175, you'll only pay 155.
All right. Let's do a cheaper slab quick.
Offer on that Hulk 102. It's a 5.5. It's sitting up there. You can get it for right now $115 basically.
GPA
Let
on
us
this
know.
one is $86. Spider-Geddon number 1 in a 9.4 white pager, $86. Let's do $70.
Okay, $70 on that.
All right. All right. Let's do the reshuffle of some things on the wall here.
Yeah, there is a request to see both the Rhino books, so I think we should review those.
All right, let's do that.
Lots of books on the board. Feel free to make offers. So far, people who've made offers have gotten books.
So we got this at a 2.0. So it is complete and attached. There is obvious spine stress and creasing. And 43 in a 3.0 for 115. There's some slight tanning along the bottom. I had it for $315. Let's do before the credits. Let's do $300 on the pair of them.
Well,
Let's take $15 off.
the credits just got used. This just in. The Hulk 102 has been claimed. Repeat, the Hulk 102 has been claimed. They wrote $250. They're going to save $35 off of that. So they claimed it at $250. They're only going to pay $215 because there's the $20 credit that Lucky offered,
Okay.
and there's a $15 credit that D Knight offered. You guys, thank you both, and congratulations, Mark M _3. Mark M _3. That book is yours, pending payment.
All right. Nice.
All right. Now that the Hulk 102 is going to a new home, fantastic, Mark M. So we still have lots of great books. I don't know if there's an FF49 or 50 3 bird.
FF4. No, I'm sorry. I don't have any FF49.
Well, let's keep
or
going. There's still lots of stuff to see. There's still lots of books on the board. Ask questions, make offers, make jokes,
All right.
make love, not war.
So one of these was already claimed. We have this one at a 6.0, Amazing Spider-Man 316, 6.0 newsstand for 110. 110 going up on M.
All right, 6.0 for 110. Nice. If you want a book to, that's the kind of grade where you can take it and keep it raw and get McFarlane to sign it, for example.
All right, next. Of course, I don't have the grade written out, so got to do that.
All right, here, you need to borrow a Sharpie? Let me get that.
Just ship it. Just ship it to me.
I'm trying to get it to you. It's not working.
So a beautiful Chris Claremont X-Men 112. X-Men 112. I have this in a 9.4 for $75.
Nice. 9 for $75. That's a great book. 9.4. Are you not entertained? That book is great in 9.4.
All right. Right. And you know what? This next one there is water damage to it, so it's a nice entry level copy at a 2.0. The Astonishing Ant-Man Marvel Premieres 47. This is the first Scott Pym as Ant-Man. Got it in a 2.0 for $40. 2.0.
All right, we'll revisit that. We'll remind people that it's Scott Lang. There we go.
All right. Next, let's do another Silver Age ASM.
And anything you see on the board, you have a question about, just ask. There's lots of books. There are grades. There's an increasing number of grades on the board.
Yes, they're getting there. ASM 60. I got this in a 6.5 for $120.
Ooh, get a little closer. Show the book. Give us just a quick look at the book as you're presenting it there. So there we go. We don't need to get into a lot of detail, but definitely want to, see a gem like that. And it's a 6.5. And
really,
how much was it again?
Really nice copy. 6.5 for $120.
Nice. 6.5, $120.
Going up on MM.
Lucky, I see. I'll take a van at 20. Not sure what that means. Is there any 10 or 12 cent Detective Comics or Batmans?
No.
And the grade on M you said was remind me, the ASM 316.
6.0 newsstand.
All right, it's a 6.0 newsstand.
It definitely can be bumped significantly up. It's got a non-color breaking subscription crease, which is where it got the harsh grade right here.
All right, the Ant-Man, you say it was $20?
Yes, sir. 40 is what I had it.
Oh, 40. All right, Lucky. use question marks when you're making offers. You have a $20 off.
Sure. For lucky, let's do $20.
Wow, lucky. You are lucky. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
LUCKIIE_13. Wow.
All right.
With the successful half
Next.
price offer.
This next one is
All right,
something
I'm blowing a whistle on that. You have an offer on the X-Men 112 for $60.
Sure.
MK Sharky. That's a nice grab right there, Sharky. All right. You see that? Two people made offers.
All right. This one's super rare. Marvel Team Up #1. You don't see this very often. I have this in a 7.0 for 125. First appearance of Misty Knight. And if you are a fan of Marvel Team Up, if you're trying to complete a run, I'm your guy. I have way more than I know what to do with.
And that's a nice book in, what'd you say, 7.5?
7.0.
Seven-
Yeah, 7.0.
7.0. Because, yeah, that black cover shows everything. You have an offer on M for $85 for Justin Tribune.
1 second. What was it? M for 85?
Yeah.
Of course, Justin.
Wow. It is done again.
Guys, I told you guys, I am not scared of offers. First appearance of Apocalypse in an 8.5 newsstand for $50 going up on
All right.
M.
Yeah, and definitely, give us a good all right. So Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Invincible. I know that's not like the typical first run of Team Up, but do you have that one?
No, unfortunately, that's one that I don't. That was from the newer run. I've got the one from 86.
And do you happen to have a Punisher 13?
Please elaborate on that. I'm good with what keynotes are, so if I might know what it is.
There's been a number of Punisher series Iron Man, so I think it's just trying to figure out which Punisher series that issue number 13 you're talking about.
All right.
Are you talking about the Garth Ennis, Steve Dillon run? Not sure.
All right, next.
X-Men 112, that was claimed, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Billy Bonelock, it's gone. If you're lagging that far behind, maybe jump out and back in. Apparently, it's a Kingpin cover.
I don't think so off the top of my head. Feel free to DM me, Iron Man. If you send me a screenshot, I'll get it. I'll figure it out for you.
Hold a nice key in your hand now.
Here comes Daredevil. I have every Daredevil issue. This is the first appearance of Purple Man.
Give us a closer look at it.
Later becomes Kilgrave. I have this in a 4.5 for $215.
Nice.
And that's going to go on L.
4.5 for $215. And the first Banshee, yeah, Rico Larrega. We'll get you that info.
All right. Yes, I'm going to show him the first Banshee now. And what I'm going to do, we did it before. I'm going to start moving some stuff because I have the whole top row. And once we get those last holes filled, then I will do a wall scan. All right. First Banshee. Just going to show it quick. And guys, as you have seen, shoot offers. I'm not shy. You shouldn't be
And
either.
what was the price on this one?
Had a $250 and a 5.0.
There you go. 5.0, $250. I guess there's some like Kingpin controversy logo cover thing.
Okay.
On Punisher 13.
All right. Let me move some books out to the sides. I'm going to move the first and second Rhino are going to get moved up. All right. I'll move the, can you see Submariner? I can't tell. I'm going to move the Submariner #1. I'm going to move that up.
Hold on. G. Before you move it away, what was the grade and price on the Submariner one?
I had this. I should write it because it was pre-writing. I have it.
Yes, this book predates writing.
I have it at a 2.5 for 160. Epiphania.
2.5 for 160. No. Just when we started the show, we weren't writing the grades on them, so now we are, and there you go. So 2.5.
I'm going to move the Fantastic Four first Inhumans in a 2.0, 46 for 115. I'm going to move the first appearance of him, Fantastic Four 67 for 195 and a 3.0. I'm going to move that up. And last but not least, let's move one more book. Legion of Monsters, #1. I'm going to move that down to LL 180 and a 7.5. We still got plenty more books.
Sounds good. Well, we are here.
All right. Hulk 106 in a 6.5 for $40. That's going to go up on O. Like, oh my God, if somebody claims N for $320 for asking price, I'll throw in O for free.
All right. So what is the pricing grade on M again? So that's the Apocalypse.
On
Oh,
M?
you meant N. You meant N.
Yeah, I meant N. I meant N. So I have this in a 1.0 extra staples. This is Hulk #6. I have it for $325. If you claim this one for $325, I'll throw in O Hulk 106 for free in a 6.5.
Okay, $40 value.
All right.
$325. You get the other one, Lukey. Let us know if that helped you out with seeing N. You're all, of course, welcome to make offers on it if you want.
First appearance of the Mimic. There is a small stain on the back. I have this in a 5.5. First appearance of the Mimic, 5.5 for $175. I'm going to put that right next to his friend Banshee, right down there.
Nice. So Lukey, right, $325. But I'm gonna call it. It is done. Not only is he getting in, he's getting the bonus book. Give that to LUKIE _79. Nice grab. All right. He's going to write $325 for me just to confirm things. And he did. And it's done. And I appreciate you.
All right. 6.5 on the next one for, I'm not going to say the price. That would be immature. Haven't shown it yet.
I get called
Amazing,
immature for much worse. All right.
Amazing Spider-Man 86. First black suit of Black Widow, $90 in a 6.5 going up on N.
Okay, nice. Your shirt has me thinking about Pac-Man Fever.
All right.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I love this shirt. All right, so next we have an homage. This cover is a Lao variant, limited to 1,500 at New York Comic Con.
Closer.
Batgirl.
We're over here.
Sorry. Batgirl: The Adventure Continues, #1, homage cover, limited to 1,500 from New York Comic Con. I have it in a Near Mint Plus for $45. You know what? That doesn't feel good enough. Let's do a Near Mint Plus for $30.
Oh my gosh, look at that. He had another post-it ready and waiting. $30. It's a 9.4 better. Let's talk about that Daredevil 4 real quick. I don't even think we should wait for the board to be filled to do another wall scan, but let's see the Daredevil 4.
Oh, we got too much. All right, we got Daredevil #4. First appearance of Kilgrave. First appearance of Kilgrave, at the time known as Purple Man. I got this in a 4.5. 4.5, that's off-white to white pager 4.5. $215.
$30 is claimed multiple times. The first one in on it was Justin Trabue. JUSTINTRABUE. You got it first. Sorry, Danny Torrance.
All right.
You were second.
If you guys are fans of the Daredevil and the Daredevil comics, let's put up more Daredevil because we have enough to spare. Daredevil #3. Daredevil #3, first appearance of Owl. We have this in a 2.5 off-white pager for $150.
Nice. What was it? 2.5?
2.5 off-white for $150.
And first appearance of who?
Owl?
Who?
The Owl?
Who?
Oh my God. How many? The only reason I got that joke was because my wife was laughing at me in the background. That's it. I would have done that for about an hour.
We'll see if next time you'll do it too. All right. Sorry, Joey. I you know what? If people have seen me off and on, they know that's not the first time I've done that. So don't feel targeted. You have an offer on the Daredevil of $300 for both Daredevils, actually.
Um,
Purple Man and Owl.
$300. That was that's 260. It's 365. Come up $15.
All right, Lukey. 315 is your number. Can you get the 315? Just skip that latte tomorrow morning, and you got it. Let us know.
Uncanny X-Men 139. Kitty Pryde joins the X-Men. I have it in 8.5 newsstand for $40.
Okay, nice. Hope she survives the experience. She survived up till now. That was a long time ago. So the answer is yes, she survived the experience. There you go. 8.5, $40. Newsstand.
All right. Next we have Thor 133. Ego, first appearance of Ego the Living Planet. The first mention of, I got it in a 4.5 for $40. 4.5 for 40 on double E.
Lukey, you wrote P. If you're trying to claim P, write 40. Like P40 works, but give us the price. When you write P, I'm not sure if you're asking for a closer look at it or if you need to excuse yourself to use the facilities. Just let us know.
Lucky if you can meet in the middle at $30 rather than 20.
Oh, did he actually make a number offer? All I have is just the letter P here.
Yeah, he made an offer first, and then it came in a second time. It's just P.
Okay. So first time for me was filtered. Second time was just P. So perfect. All right, $30 and you got it done. What's next?
All right. Uncanny X-Men 115, 8.5 for $60.
That's okay, 8.5, $60.
Go on you.
Nice. Neil Adams, Sauron, I think. Was that a Neil Adams? Or no, that was later. Neil Adams was
Claremont Brine runs.
Yeah, that's the Byrne issue era.
So speaking of, sorry,
yeah, the book on L, yeah, Mario Puentes. It's first Purple Man, Daredevil issue number 4. What was the price and grade on it again?
I have it in a 4.5 for 215. 4.5 white pager. 4.5 white pager.
So 4.5 white pages, $215. Nice presenting 4.0. And then Z, like zebra. Tell us the info on that. Yeah, Lukey, we'll get that for you.
Z zebra. I have the third appearance of Batgirl. This is the first Batgirl outside of a Batman detective storyline. This is World's Finest, starring Batman and Superman. In a 7.5 cream to off-white. Is it cream to off-white? No, off-white to white, sorry. 7.5 off-white to white. Third Batgirl for $90. For only $90.
Nice. Well, I got to say, the wall is really well lit. We'll just dial in the lighting near the camera and we'll be like even more smoking.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. You told me what to get and I got it.
Hey, and
I was very appreciative.
The wall looks great. Everything's bright and clear. Fantastic.
And the funny thing is they were back ordered. They showed up this morning.
Oh my
gosh,
wow.
Yeah, I was like my wife was like, I think your lights are here. I was like, great. I was having a panic attack. All right, so speaking of sets, I do have runs. I gotta go to the bathroom. No, I'm just kidding. I do have runs coming up. This is the first one. I have this in a 9.4 plus on all of them. And this is the Deadpool The Circle Chase limited series for $60 OBO.
So, bring it to the camera. Remember, we're over here. Show us the camera real quick.
I need like a pitcher's box. Otherwise, I got to stand like an Oompa Loompa.
9.4, $60. Okay. And yeah, remind people. Ellis is asking if you're doing payment plans. Remind me what how you're handling
payment plans. I do 30% down, non-refundable, and I'm very open to timelines. I typically ask for 30% down and then the rest over 30 days, but I'm very open on timelines.
Okay, Ellis, now bringing up Taco Bell. Thank you for sharing that.
All right. So this next one, I'm going to show every book, but then I'm not going to put them on the wall. I'm just going to put issue number 1 on the wall because I don't want to crowd the wall with the whole thing. So I just
So
got to
this
write
next one is a huge, like, not a huge, but it's going to be a run or a lot, it sounds like.
This next book is a 13-book lot. I'll show each book individually on camera. So it is a full set of Watchmen. They are at a 9.0 average grade. So Watchmen 1, Watchmen 2, Watchmen 3, 4,
I think I know how this story ends.
5, 6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10,
10,
11,
11,
and then 12.
12.
And I said 13, but that's my bad. It is the full set of 12 books. They are all 9.0 is the I put as the average grade. I have it in a 9.0 for the set for $200.
There you go. 9.0 Watchmen set, 9.0 average grade, $200. You got issue number 1 through 12, the iconic series. All, well, I think they're all first person, but there wasn't really like a second print on that per se. The grade on L and on O, yeah, Mr. B.
I got it for $215 in a 4.5 on Daredevil number 4.
There you go, 4.5. And he did mention that he thought the pages were white pages.
And I have this one and an off-white pager, $150 in a 2.5. So a 4.5 on the 4 and a 2.5 on the
So yeah, you can get an issue number 3 and an issue number 4 Daredevil right here, right now. The grade on the Captain America is a 3.0 Ellis. It's a Captain America 100. 3.0 for $275 or make an offer. And would you say the issue number 1 on the Watchmen is a 9.0 or better?
yes.
There you go, ENQC. 9.0 or
And
better.
for the two for L and O, the 2 Daredevil 3 and 4, somebody had shot an offer of $300. I countered with $315. It's a $365 value. So that's open to the room now because it's been a hot minute.
So $315 for both the Daredevils. And remind us the price on the Watchmen set again?
It's $200 in a 9.0 or better set.
There you go, Lucky. $200 for the Watchmen set, 9.0 or better. And yes, both Daredevil 3 and Daredevil 4, you can pick up the pair for $315, $315. Let us know.
All right, this next set absolutely breaks my heart to sell.
He's going to miss it.
I will definitely miss it. One of my favorite movies. I'll do the same thing. I will show the entire set, and then I will. Actually, when I was in high school, we had to do a monologue, and I did the monologue out of this movie. So issues 2 through 10 are 9.4 or better. Issue 1, I have it an 8.0. So this is
issues 1 through 10.
It is issue 1 through 10, the complete run of V for Vendetta. So I have it at a 9.4 or better on all 2 through 10, and I have issue 1 at an 8.0 with 2 pressable spine ticks.
Okay, and how much for the set?
Again, it's gonna break my heart, but I have the set at $125.
All right, there you go, $125. And if breaking his heart does a little something for you, then go ahead and claim it. That's you can decide on that. Mr. B Comics, I think, has claimed a few things already. Wants to know if you would be willing to do a payment plan on the Daredevil books and the other 2 claims he has if he claimed them at $315, but needed a payment plan for all of his claims up to now.
Yeah, sure.
Well, then it's done. Sorry, that's for the other book. That wasn't. All right, well, we'll play for this now too.
I know you're doing good. You're doing
Mr.
good.
B
Short.
Comics _ 315. You got it.
All right.
All right. Fantastic. Nice grab, Mr. B. And thank you. So, yeah, if you're watching and you have some needs, let us know. It sounds like Joey's down to work with you. Give him a follow. See this drop down? Give Miss Donna the Dad Comics a follow. Send him a DM if you claimed anything. Just open up that line of communication.
All right. Guys, we still have about another, what is it, like another hour? Something
Yeah,
like that?
I mean, but yeah, I mean, we'll be on. So
All right.
that sounds good. Yeah, roughly. I mean, it depends on like how fast we're going and all that stuff. So if we need a
Daredevil
little bit more
160,
time, we can do that.
Daredevil 168, first appearance of Elektra. I have it in a 6.0 for 225.
Okay, nice. First Elektra, and it's a newsstand.
All right, I'm gonna do. I have something I want to do on the middle row, so I'm gonna move these books up. I'll show them one last time quick, and then move them up. And once we fill that one row, then we will do a wall scan. X Factor 6, 8.5, first Apocalypse, 6.5 on the first Black Suit, ASM 86, X-Men 139. Kitty Pryde joins the X-Men in 8.5 for 40. And then the first Alpha Flight 121 for 135 and a 9.2. All right. This next wall, this next
Just to
row.
ask one other quick question: is there a Journey to Mystery 109?
I don't think so. I had a pile of Journey into Mystery, Strange Tales, Tales to Astonish that I just didn't get to. I didn't have enough
I
time to
passed along
trade.
sometimes because maybe they saw it in the preview and it was coming or whatever else. So, all right, what are we seeing next then?
All right, so this next row, Bill is a very intuitive guy, so I'm sure he'll pick up on where we're going with this. Daredevil 1, Annual 1. This is the first appearance of the Emissaries of Evil, which is the first. Emissaries of Evil consists of Electro, Matador, Leapfrog, and Stiltman, and the Gladiator. So I have it in a 2.5 for $50. And I know Bill has yelled at me to keep it going.
All right, so
You don't have to go.
the Daredevil, basically Sinister Six, but
You don't have to go over all of the keynotes. I know that Bill has mentioned that, but you will figure out why I wanted to go over all of the keynotes here shortly. Daredevil number 5. This is the first appearance of Matador. I have it in a 4.5 for 140, going up on M.
Holy wow! The X Factor 6 has been claimed. How much is that again?
$50.
That is being claimed by Millhouse Comics, but wants to give it to the person who claims the next book. Are you feeling the love? I'm feeling it.
Thank you very much, Millhouse. I definitely appreciate it. Millhouse is the man. He is over in Port Jeff. He's right by me.
Yeah, really great. We had Millhouse on the other day. That was a lot of fun. Offered some great books as well. All right, so somebody better claim something quick. Here's an option.
Daredevil 18. This is the first appearance of Gladiator for 45 and a 4.0.
You have an offer on the Watchmen set for 145.
Come up $20. I can do 165.
All right, Ian QC 165, and you'll get the free book from Millhouse Comics. Somebody better work quickly. The G.I. Joe 1 is a newsstand, Evil Sheep Comics. I think you said it was, what, a 7075?
7.5.
All right. It's a 7.5, and it's $175. 165 is done. It's done. The Watchmen set is claimed. Ian QC is going to take it. Nice grab. All right, so Lucky, I see you wrote claim N. What's on N and how much is it?
What's on N? Who's on first?
All right, so the Gladiator Daredevil book is on N.
First appearance of Gladiator. First
So
appearance.
Lucky, write the price when you're claiming, Lucky. I appreciate all the claims and definitely appreciate you offered some awesome credits. So if you want the book, write $45. Write 45. You don't need to write a dollar sign. But and yes, Ian QC, congratulations, and you got the bonus book.
Okay, so I should have had this better prepared emotionally and physically because I can't find my first Stiltman and my first Leapfrog, but I know I have them. So I'm going to just hold off on continuing the Emissaries of Evil because I want to keep the show going. Captain America 117, this is the first appearance of Falcon. I have it in a 2.5 for 180.
And remind us the pricing grade on the Daredevil 5. I think that's the Matador, correct?
4.5 for 140. Really, really beautiful book.
Get it close.
4.4.
There we go.
4.5 for 140.
Thank you. 4.5
And
for 140. We won't bite. It's fine.
no. I've got an idea. I just want to see how this plays out. I want to see if I can get more light without adding glare. Did that add glare?
I don't know. I don't see anything on the camera other than the books on the wall, if that's what you're trying to do. All right, yeah. That works.
Trying to add more light.
You're getting things dialed in. If you're wondering how the sausage gets made, here it is. All right.
4.5 for 140.
There you go. 4.5, 140. Good idea. Yeah, that did. When the book is at an angle like that, definitely the cover nice and bright, but didn't see the glare.
All right. 9.8 candidate going up on the next one. So I'll just write 9.4 plus because that's usually what I do for those kind of things. J. Scott Campbell, Catwoman 80th anniversary. J. Scott Campbell variant in a 9.4 plus for $20 going up on R.
All right, great Catwoman cover for $20. The Killing Joke is a first print, Mike Sta. It's a first print, and what was the grade on it again? 9.2, I think, or 8.0?
8.0 on that one.
All right, 8.0, $40, first print, Mike Sta.
But I do have a 9.2 for all y'all Star Wars fans. I do have a 9.2 going up next. Heir to the Empire, first appearance of Thrawn. First appearance of Thrawn in a 9.2 plus for 190.
Okay, 9.2 or better. First, Grand Admiral Thrawn.
I got 3 more spots on the wall, and then, guys, we are going to do the fabled wall scan.
Nice. I think they're going to elevate Thrawn. I think they're going to elevate him to like Vader level villain at some point on screen. I know in animation he's been a great villain, but I think on screen, I think they're just going to take it up a notch with him, and he's going to be great.
All right, next, first appearance of Mary Jane, Amazing Spider-Man 42. Amazing Spider-Man 42. Try not to get the ring light. I got that in a 4.5 for 160.
Okay, that's the Face of Tiger. You just hit the jackpot issue. Yeah, Lucky from the Rebels show. The Rebels animated show was really good. And really, Mike Kramer? You think Thrawn is DOA, huh? I mean, he's like the master tactician. No? Not feeling it? All right, well, we'll see. Well, let's check back in like 5 years.
Next, we have a 9.4 set. First appearance of Yelena Belova. It is issue 1, 2, and 3 of 3. The complete set in a 9.4 for $80 for all 3 issues. Going up on
Okay,
my god. Oh my god, I can't wait till Yelena Belova comes back.
Let's do that wall. Are we at the wall scan? I think there's a lot of books up there. We should probably do one.
One more book, and then one more book, and then we are going to do the wall scan. And to keep it going with the Emissaries of Evil, because I found my Stiltman. I found the Stiltman last book, and then we were going to do a wall scan. Daredevil 8, first appearance of Stiltman. I have this in a 5.0 off-white to white pager. A really, really beautiful copy of this. Look at that crotch shot. Amazing. We got it in a 5.0 for
There
130.
you go.
I should probably I'll move the price tag so it's censored for all the
There.
kids.
Stiltman. No, it's only his legs that get bigger on command. Stop it.
All right, guys, let's do a wall stand. Listen,
All
I've been
right. So now is your chance to see all the books that are currently on the wall. He'd much rather put them in your pile than to put them back in a box. So these books are great, deserve good homes. So if you've got an offer in mind, go ahead and make it, because he's been accepting a lot of offers tonight. So
ASM
yeah.
86, 6.5, $90. Daredevil 8, 5.0 for 130. I have the first and second appearance of Rhino. I have it for 315 for the pair of them. Let's do 280 for the pair of them.
All right, 280. So you got a 2-0 and a 3-0. 280 takes them both.
All right, and next I got Fantastic Four 46, first Inhumans in a 2.0 for 115. Fantastic Four 76, first him 3.0 for 195. Submariner 1, 2.5 for 160. X-Men 139 and an 8.5 for 40. X-Men 121, really, really beautiful copy there. 9.2 for 135, first Alpha Flight.
Look at that.
J. Scott,
First full alpha fight, 9.2. That's a nice book.
9.8 candidate, J. Scott Campbell, Catwoman variant for $20. First Thrawn, General Thrawn, in a 9.2 plus for 190. ASM 42 in a 4.5 for 160. First appearance of Yelena Belova, the complete set for $80, 9.4 plus. First Gladiator, DD 18, 4.0, 45. Daredevil 5, first Matador, 140 and a 4.5. First Emissary of Evil, Daredevil Annual, 2.5, $50. The deluxe edition of Wolverine 88 for 75. First Boxer Briefs on Silver Surfer, FF 55 for 125.
What was the
I don't
grade
have the
on that one?
Yeah, I don't have the grade right now. This is so old in the sale. 6.0. And
Okay,
the
so
grade
all right,
on
here,
this
I'm just going to write that on my screen here so we can 6.0. All right, perfect.
and the grade on this guy was 8.0.
All right, here, I'll write that one too. 8.0.
Second appearance of Green Goblin, 3.5 off-white pager, ASM 17. Captain America 117, first appearance of Falcon, 180 and a 2.5. Second Sauron, X-Men 115 for 8 in an 8.5 for 160. Real Facts from 1947, Real Facts Comics. I said I would slash the price on this dramatically if we have any Golden Age collectors. This is the highest grade on the census, 1 of 1. And I will if somebody's a Golden Age collector and you're interested in that, I will make it happen tonight
He
for a better
said
price.
7. He dropped the price instantly to $750. So
There is
that
none other that high. Next highest is a 9.0 cream to off-white. This is a 9.2.
if you want to be in the 1 of 1 club as far as the highest grade, there you go.
All right, Spider-Geddon number 1, $70, 9.4 white. ASM, this is $30 below FMV. ASM number 1, 1 in 10 art germ variant, 160. Second appearance of Morbius, 8.5 off-white to white, $200. Third appearance, first out of Batman title of Batgirl for $90. I believe it's also something else. No.
Is Batgirl on the cover or not? Let me see.
Batgirl is on the cover.
Hey, all right, there she is.
They're watching.
So the Supergirl and Batgirl are watching Batman and Superman change attire. Gotta love World's Finest. And that's a 7.5. It's only $95. You said it's what, third Batgirl?
Yeah, it's the third Batgirl. Third Batgirl in a 7.5 off-white to white pager. I have the second Batgirl, a nice blindfolded cover. 4.0 cream to off-white for 170. This is the second
Yeah.
Batgirl. If
Batman
you're
pulling off his cowl for Batgirl, so to speak.
X-Men 100 in a 2.5 for 130. ASM 76 in a 2.0 for 50. Captain America 100. I had this in a 3.0 off-white. Really nice copy. Presents really, really well. It's just got basic
So
for
no
275.
like major issue to like that you're seeing that makes it a 2.5.
It says that there's my grading card says that there's a rip. There is foxing along the top. It says there's a rip on the cover, but I'm not really seeing it. I might have marked that this chip off the
Okay,
bottom
so
as the
that's
rip.
like the major like visible deal. How's the spine? Is there wear on the spine on that?
There is spine wear, but it is it's not like one of those ones that's like holding
Yeah,
on by a thread.
I
It
don't
is.
see a lot of like. I mean, this is a nice. What'd you grade it at again?
I graded it a
3.0.
3.0.
Okay, look at that. Very thorough, like notes on the book. So if you want a little insight into kind of like how Dawn of the Dad kind of like handles their books and stuff. So definitely a lot of analysis there. Went into making a 3.0. So yeah, if you got an offer, 275 or make an offer, looks like a pretty nice presenting 3.0, quite honestly. But and if we decided to break down each book, I've seen notes like that on the back of a lot of these.
Anything that's 15 cent or below gets cards like that and gets Mylard.
So when you get the book, you're going to get a lot of information about the grading and what went into that, and the defects and everything else. So if for any of these books that are like that, if you want that kind of information, just say the word, because Joey's gone through and he's done the work. So definitely very thoughtful for like when it comes to handling the books and doing the grading. Sorry, I just wanted like something I'm noticing. I wanted to point out to people
No.
if they're not catching that.
X-Men 28, first Banshee. We have X-Men 19, the first Mimic. Thor 133, the Ego, the Living Planet. Complete set of Deadpool. I have 2 full sets of that available. V for Vendetta, that's a complete set of 1 through 10. You're not going to break my heart if you don't buy it.
You have an offer of $30 on the Thor? What Thor are we here? I think it's that one, yeah.
Kate Beezer. Yep.
Okay, get that too. Yeah, 3 Bs or 4. You got it. Look at that. Make an offer. Get a book. You guys, if you see something that you all are interested in, make the offer. All right.
Wolverine number 8. That is a newsstand. I have it in an 8.0. Doctor Strange, Masters of the Mystic Arts. I have that in an 8.5 white pager for 175.
Wolverine on JJ, you said was an 8.5 earlier.
Yes, 8.5. What did I say? 8.0?
Yeah, so even better.
Bill, somebody should write out the grades on these price tags. Daredevil 168. I have it in a 6.0 for 225. First Elektra. 175 and a 7.5. Really nice. It presents really beautifully.
Love that book.
The
Newsstand,
only
much less common.
Honestly, it would have been way higher than 7.5. Just the centerfold bottom staple is detached on just the centerfold,
Okay.
and that's why it got a 7.5.
Yeah,
other than that,
it looks great.
Other than that, I would have put it at about a 9. I had a Conan the Barbarian 1 that had the exact same centerfold bottom staple, and it came back at a 7.5, and it's beautiful.
We had a good basis for it. All right, for those of you who understand way higher, there's a book to think about. All right.
Avengers 196, first Taskmaster, Killing Joke. Somebody make me an offer on this one. Let's do $30 slash $10 off that. Marvel Team Up number 1, very rare, black cover, 7.0, 125. Kingpin cover, 6.5, 120. Legions of Monsters, 7.5. Here, let's start a frenzy. First person to just type KK pays shipping.
All right, so you're gonna pay shipping, and it's a J.
it's
Scott
free.
Campbell cover. It sounds like he's gonna give away that book for free to the next person who types in KK, because that's the letter it's on. The letters it's on.
Don't
and it's
don't
done.
Don't put a third K.
That was quick. LUCKIIE_13 got in there first. You got it, Lucky.
Beezer, if I have another copy, you know I'll get you one. All right. Let's see.
All right.
Guys,
So lots of books on the board. So if you are going to start pulling anything off the board, as it comes off the board, just show it to the camera one more time and remind us the price and grade.
Not only will we show it to the camera, I'll do some final price slashes before I take it down.
You have an offer
And guys,
on the Rhino book. Where is that?
The first appearance of Rhino.
I don't remember which one's which, but you have a $120 offer on one.
So I have the first appearance, issue 41. I've got to make sure I'm holding it to the right spot. And issue 43, the second appearance. I had 115, so I assume he's saying 120 on this one. I could do. So 120. I could do 150, or I could do. What is that? 315 on the pair. Or I could make it better. I could do 150, or I could do 250 for the pair.
All right, so 150 Billy Bonelock. Somebody wants that Rhino as a backup at 150, right? 150 backup, or if you want, what was it? 350 for the pair. Do that as well. And you for what's the grade on the X-Men 115 on you?
8.5.
Nice. All right, there you go. 8.5, 60 bucks. There you go. That's the way to ask questions. Make offers. A lot of offers are getting pretty close counters.
All right.
Or just getting accepted outright.
Next, I have I just got to write 9.4. I'm trying to put up some lady variants because I know a lot of people like them.
How about the Killing Joke? You said 30 would take it?
Yes, sir.
Consider it taken. Tommy's Comic Shop. Grabbing that. Nice grab, Tommy's Comic Shop.
Okay, next, nice Zerdy, limited to 7,500 copies.
Wow.
Homage. So a nice Zerdy. This is a near mint plus, so a 9.8 candidate. I've got it at 9.4 for 9.4 plus for 35 bucks.
Closer to it. Bring that cover a little closer to us. We won't bite. Let's look at it.
All
there
right.
It is.
Beautiful Zerdy, limited 7,500 prints, straight from convention.
Very nice. All right, $30. Zerdy cover.
I got it at
35. Excuse me.
Excuse
me, 35.
Bill already said 30.
Oh,
we're doing 30.
Man, now I'm discounting your books. You're gonna get me fired.
Damn. Bill's trying to make it a better deal for you guys.
All right, 30 now takes it. All right. Sorry, Joe.
All right. Next, we have Detective Comics 388. Classic Joker cover. I got this in a 7.0 for 125. 7.0 for 125.
7.0 is a nice grade on that. 125.
I need an empty short box so that I can start taking some stuff down. Don't worry, got one. We're good. Keep it going. All right.
Woo.
Oh, you know what I didn't put up that I thought I was going to, but I didn't? So I have another set. It's issue 1 through 9. Unfortunately, the 8 is a little bit of a lower grade. I have the 8 at a 4.5. It presents really well, but if anybody's interested in this set, Secret Wars 8, it's 1 through 9. I'd make a great deal on it for you. I have the 8 at $110.
What was the grade on this, on the average grade, and what's the grade on the 8?
The grade on the 8, I have it a 4.5.
Okay.
How
about the rest of the set? So it's a newsstand also.
I actually had them all graded individually. I have this at a 9.0. It's the Error, Blue Error. So you have this one,
the Blue Galactus.
7.0,
so we can see the covers a little better.
This one a 9.4 direct edition, 8.0 on issue number 4 newsstand, number 5 direct edition 6.5, issue number 6 newsstand, I have that as 7.5. This one I just had at a low grade. I literally put free. And then number 9, the final one, I had a 6.0. I had issue 8, I had it 110. Let's do 140 gets all 9 issues.
All right, 140, Lucky. That's the deal. Write 140 if you want to be that, get that set. First person to write 140 gets them all. You're basically buying the 8 and getting the rest or close to it. What was the grade on Captain 117? I know there's a Captain America 100. I don't know if
Captain America 117, the first appearance of Falcon. I'm just gonna put the secret
so
words down for a
Lucky.
second.
Are you asking if he will do a payment plan on what you've claimed, and you'll take it for what was the Secret Wars price? The set
for 140.
All right.
Okay.
So Lucky, confirm. So all the books that Lucky's claimed, would you be willing to do a payment plan with him?
Yes, sir. All right.
Lucky, write 140 if you want that. All right. Here's the first Falcon.
180 and a 2.5. Who asked about this?
It's BBQ Dude 73.
BBQ Dude. If you haven't been watching the show, I've accepted pretty much every offer. So go ahead and shoot. I got you, Lucky. Thank you very much. Go ahead and shoot an offer. I got a 2.5 for 180.
Okay, and it is done. Lucky, LUCKIIEE_13. Gonna take that set for 140 and is gonna do a payment plan for all its claims, 30% down, non-refundable, paid off in 30 days. All right.
Big Hairgers. This is limited 7,500 copies. Zerdy punchline homage to Harley Quinn solo story, the Alex Ross classic. I had it for 30 in a 9.4 plus. We said that I had it for 35. We said we would do 30.
Show Big Hair Jerry's the first full Mary Jane, the 42. I know it was up there.
It's
there
on.
It is. It's next to the
My bad. All right. First Mary Jane. I had this in a 4.5. 4.5 off-white to white pager.
There you go. 4.5 off white to white. And what was the price?
Had it for 160.
Okay.
All right. Feel free to
4.5.
shoot me an offer. We have to start taking some books off the wall and making space for some others. All right.
Okay,
So
4.5 off white to white for 60. Let us know.
We're going to start that process of taking things off the wall, guys. If you are looking for final price slashes, now we're going to do them. Just shout out the price. So we have a 9.4 set of the first appearance of Yelena Belova, all 1, 2, and 3 of 3. So all first prints, all cover A's. Had it for $80. Let's do 60 on it.
Okay, $60.
If you're looking for a slab to go with it, I'll put one up right after I take this down. I had this in a 9.4. The GPA was $96. I'm sorry, did I say 96? $94. 9.4 Spider-Geddon number 1. I had it for $70. Let's do 60.
Okay, $60. It's still available. It's just a little less visible. If you want to claim it, just let us know what you're claiming. Write 60. If you want to make an offer, I guess you can still try that. All right, what else is coming off the board to make room?
All right, just real quick for any Yelena Belova fans, if you were interested in that last Yelena Belova set, the first appearance of Yelena Belova,
the Black Widow 1 through 3.
I'll put up this Black Widow number 1. This is the Dynamic Forces, limited to 7,500 copies. There are less than 100 in a 9.8. This is a beautiful 9.6. Crack it, resubmit it. I wouldn't be surprised if it got 9.8. GPA on a 9.8 is over $600. I have it in a 9.6 for only $100. Technically, first cover appearance of Yelena Belova, but because it's a variant, Marvel does not approve variants to be considered first covers.
Yeah, and that's cool because you get both widows on there. 9.6 white pages. That was definitely the best variant of that. $100, 9.6 white pages. Epifanio, yeah, we can do another wall scan soon. He's taking a few books down right now. We'll be there soon.
I'm trying to make sure new stuff is constantly going up, and I'm slashing some prices as stuff comes down. Epi, got Batman 194 in a 6.0 for only $35. Going up on.
All right.
All right.
Big Hair Jares doing some math behind the scenes, ready to throw out an offer on the X-Men 121 and the Spidey 42. And he's hoping $205 will take that pair.
I had it at 295. 205, 295. Come up $20. Did you come up $20 for me?
All right, come up $20 and you got it. Big Hair Jares, $225.
I'll keep it right here on P. Come up $20 and they're both yours. I mean, this X-Men 121 is absolutely beautiful.
Okay, I guess if somebody wants to be the backup at $225, you can. If you wanted those two books. In the meantime, what else are we going to look at?
All right, let's continue to take some stuff down. The J. Scott Campbell Catwoman 80th anniversary. I had it for $20 and a 9.4 plus. Do 50% off, $10 on that.
All right, $10 for a J. Scott Campbell Batman 66 style variant. Would you do that at a shipped price of $225?
Surely.
Don't call me Shirley. All right, it's done at $225.
Shipped to
Big Hair Jares. Big Hair Jers. You got it.
Oh, you are
$225 shipped.
All right.
And then $10 is claimed. The J. Scott Campbell is gonna go to Tommy's Comic Shop.
All right. Thank you very much, Tommy. Next, I'm tired of looking at this one.
You have another offer. Let me pass it along real quick. $100 on M from Mr. B Comics.
Mr. B is already on a payment plan. I got you, Mr. B.
Mr. B, he's got you.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
All right. Things are going now. Mr. B Comics _ you got it.
Tired of looking at this one. We have it in an 8.0 deluxe edition. Let's do $50 on this.
Okay, first time Deadpool and Wolverine meet. Looks like it goes about as well as it did in the movie. $50, and it is yours.
10.
Tommy, yeah, 10. All right, $50 on the Wolverine 88 deluxe edition.
Yeah, 10 was Tommy's Comic Shop for that Campbell variant. 50 is claimed. Looks like a few people want it. You only have one, I take it.
Yes, right now I only have one of them. I actually did send out 2 copies for grading.
MBEH was first. Ellis MBEH, you were first at 50. Nice grab. All right, he's slashing prices. He's making deals. If you see something on the board you want, make a play, ask a question, whatever you need to do. Things are happening.
All right. I had somebody asking about this one. I'm going to keep it on the wall, but somebody did ask about this one. I've just got to find where the camera is. Had it at 180 and a 2.5. Tired of looking at it. Let's do 140. 140 on the first appearance of Falcon.
All right. Wow. All right. I'm blowing the whistle on you there. Look at that. All right. How about O for 25?
Deal. Done.
Okay, just like that. Mark M _3. Way to go. You guys are cleaning up now.
All right. Final price slash on this bad boy. If we got any Golden Age collectors in the house. 1 of 1 on the census. Only one of its kind. The last sale in a 9.0 cream to off-white pager. That's the second highest on the census. Went in 2012 for $460, I believe it was. I had it at 1,000. 1 of 1. Let's do $600 shipped.
Wow. All right. With a Golden Age book like that, I mean, it's the top of the mountain. Tough book to price. So he's come down on it, try to make somebody's day. $600, and that includes shipping for Submariner. All right, we're gonna look at it.
First Submariner, I had this at a 2.5, off-white to white pager. It does have a rip on the front cover as well as spots, which is why I graded it so aggressively. It's not water damage. I checked the whole book. I don't have any stains or anything other than these little spots on his chest. I had it at 160 in a 2.5. Epifanio, you know how it goes. You've seen how it goes. Shoot out an offer and let's make it happen.
All right, so I want to correct myself. It's not the first Submariner. It's Submariner issue number 1. First Submariner, Marvel Comics number 1.
Yeah, if it was the first Submariner, it would be a much different conversation.
Yes, Billy.
It's called a
Bone Lock. I saw where he was rubbing his hand again on Namor as well. All right. Go ahead. Tell us about the Black Widow book you're holding in your hand.
_3, 25.
Oh yeah.
ASM
_3. Yeah.
ASM 86. I have this in a 6.5 for $90. Let's do $70 on this. First black suit of Black Widow.
Okay, how much was that again?
I said $70 on that.
All right, $70 in the grade one more time.
All right. Let's take down the first appearance of him. I had it a 3.0 for $195. Let's do $150. Let's take off $45. That's the best deal in a 3.5. In a 3.0, I mean. Take off $45. Let's do $150 on that.
Okay, $150. Now, see, the prices are slashing as they come off the board. They're a little less visible, but they are still available. Make offers if you want to try to make a play for anything.
All right. First appearance of Silver Surfer's boxer briefs. If you're not familiar, right there, baby. Ooh, give it a little fit. All right. In 1968, the Mothers Against Comics or some stupid group complained that Silver Surfer was naked, and so they requested Marvel to add boxer briefs. Fantastic Four 55 is the issue they did it on in a 6.0 for $125. Let's do 85 on it. 85.
Wow,
on it.
you said it was a 6.0?
It is 6.0, $85.
85. I wonder what that group did when they saw Dr. Manhattan.
You could literally see full frontal on Dr. Manhattan. I have this one in an 8.5 with some small pressable spine ticks. In an 8.5 newsstand. I had it for $125. Let's do 100 flat.
Okay. Lucky, we're just getting to know each other today. You were familiar with Lucky?
Yes.
All right. Perfect. He's claiming the Silver Surfer. What was the price you said you dropped it to again?
I don't know. Lucky, what did I drop it to? I trust you.
So Lucky, write the price.
I think
write the price.
I think I said it was 90 or 85 or something like that.
Thank you, Ollie. Thank you. All right.
All right.
You write the price on it, and you got it.
X-Men 100. I had this in a 2.5. It has a tape pull on the front cover. You know what? X-Men 100. Let's do it for 100.
Okay.
Let's do it for 100.
$100 and the grade one more time.
100 for 100 and a 2.5.
2.5. All right. 85 is done. Lucky, LUCKIIEE _13. Road 85 gets the book. Nice grab on the Silver Surfer wearing the underoos.
All right. My
Nice.
wife abandoned me.
Oh, all right. Well, we're still here for you, Joey. We're still with you. Joey's feeling the love tonight. He's been making some great deals for people. Feel free to make offers. If you see something you want and have some questions about, definitely just ask. Throw it out there.
All right, my wife's back. Okay,
all right, that's good. We talked your back when you come in.
Second appearance of Sauron. Second appearance of Sauron, we have X-Men 115. I had it at 8.5 for 60. Let's do $45.
Okay, 8.5. Now 45. Things getting crazy. Motivated to put these books in your piles rather than back in a box. So let us know if you want to claim it.
All right. Next, we have going up because we got some holes. Marvel Team Up 95 and an 8.0 for $60. First, Mockingbird.
Yes, and it's a newsstand. Nice. Mock. Yeah. King. Yeah. Bird.
No claims.
All right. So if you see something on the board, feel free to say something. It's a nice Banshee up there. Nobody's made a play for it yet. What was it? Like a 5.0 for 250?
Yes.
There it is, right there in the middle of the board. See that red X-Men book? First Banshee.
All right, so next we have a Thor number 6. This is the 1 in 100 Greg Land exclusive variant. I have it in a 9.4 for $70.
I think that's the
9.4
first
what?
full Black Winter also.
Is it? I didn't even know that. I knew
Yeah.
that it was.
And
Okay.
show us Z. It's being requested to see Z close up. Lucky likes is feeling lucky. All right.
Lucky here is these nuts. We have the third appearance of Batgirl. So it is World's Finest number 169, off-white to white pager. Third appearance of Batgirl, first appearance of Batgirl outside of a Batman story arc. Have it for $90. Let's do it for 75.
All right, Lucky. 75 is the new number on it. If you want it, write 7, write 5, put them next to each other, hit send, and we'll make some noise and celebrate you getting that book. Anybody, I guess I'd be open to anybody, really.
All right. Next, we have Uncanny X-Men 135 in a 9.4 newsstand for $130.
Nice. All right. It is claimed 75. You asked about it. Now you got it. Lucky _13. Lucky 13. Lucky number today. All right. Lots of keys still on the board. There's a first Thrawn. There's a Daredevil Annual 1. There's a first Falcon. There's a Captain America 100. There's a Marvel Team Up 1. There's a great Amazing Spider-Man cover with maybe the best Kingpin Spidey cover with him swinging Spidey around. There's the first Legion of Monsters. There's a first Deadpool solo series. Oh, nice!
I got a bunch of these. They were requested. I have this in an 8.5, issue number 3, 8.5 for $20. Going up on M.
There you go. Akira Tetsuo Kaneda.
Another one, Akira number 9 in a 9.4 for $20.
Okay. Oh, there it is. All right.
Sorry. On K.
Okay, nice. And yeah, if you want to put together a little Akira bundle, it sounds like that could be arranged. Just say the word. There is an 8.5 second Morbius on the board on Y. If you're feeling like getting frisky, it's a $200 sticker price, or you can make an offer 8.5 off-white.
Akira 13. Yes, it's off-white to white. Akira 13 and an 8.0 for $15. Going up on J.
X-Men 28. Yeah, let's talk about that 28. I think that's the Mimic one, right? Or is that the Banshee?
X-Men 28 is the first appearance of Banshee. Steven, if you haven't been present for the rest of the show, make an offer. We've been, especially as the show is, coming to the end, we're very motivated. I got it a 5.0 for $250. It is an off-white to white pager. There is a light stain / tanning on the back. That's the biggest defect.
Okay,
light tanning on the back.
Let's show them your O book and also Yeah, let's see the book on O.
Oh, we have a 9.4. 9.4 X-Men 135 for 130.
There you go. 9.4 newsstand, $130. Classic Dark Phoenix, John Byrne run issue. Fantastic.
All right. This next one, really, really beautiful copy of this one. I got this at a 9.4 plus, which means I believe it's above a 9.4, but I won't grade it higher. And I've written the wrong price tag now twice.
Okay, so he's writing down some info to give us a the grade and the price
Bill,
on
if you
the
saw
tag.
my desk, I'm removing all the old price tags so that I can put grades on them. I have Akira number 2. Really, really beautiful Akira number 2. Never been cracked, the square bound seal, and a 9.4 plus for $30.
Nice. 9.4 plus. So I'm taking it when you write 9.4 plus, you're not like writing 9.6 or 9.8, but you feel like it has a shot.
Yeah, I don't believe that anybody. I don't believe that anybody can really say that something is a 9.8 unless it comes directly from distributor or the artist's exclusive shops. I don't really trust anybody who will say it's a 9.8. That's just me.
Okay. So yeah, when you write 9.4, like
Yes.
it's potential that it will be higher. I see the 9.4 plus.
Akira number 4. I have it in a 9.0 for 15.
Daredevil number 18 on N. Yeah, let's talk about the price and grade really quickly on that.
I have a 4.0 for $45.
There you go, 4045. All right, what else? We'll kind of rapid get through as much as we can while we're together. So if you're watching, feel free to make offers. He has
Thank you
been
very much,
slashing the
Brian.
price.
Movie Man. Movie Man just offered a credit, $20 on the next 100.
Wow, what a great credit. I wish I could see it. So $20 off of the next claim of $100 or more. Thank you, Movie Man. All right, somebody better be quick. $100 threshold. That's nice.
All right, guys, I got tons and tons and tons more.
I mean,
So
there's tons of places to use that $20 credit. Who's going to be the next? Somebody better move quick. How about O for $100? There's an offer.
sure.
And it's used. Lucky, LUCKIIEE_13 is going to claim that at 100 and use the $20 credit to only pay 80. Lucky, you can thank Money Man, right?
Movie Man, Brian, Movie Man.
Man.
All
All right. I got to work on my writing then. Movie Man. And then Daredevil 1 king size. Yeah, Daco. Let's talk about that book on L. And Movie Man,
yes.
really generous offer.
Daredevil 1 annual. So this is the first appearance of the Emissaries of Evil. That's Gladiator, Leapfrog, Matador, Stiltman, Electro. I have it in a 2.5 for $50. I do have every other annual from Daredevil if you are looking for it.
Is Daredevil 5 still available?
What is that? Daredevil 5 is the first Matador, I believe?
Yes.
No, I believe that, yeah, that's sold.
Okay.
Steven, we do have Daredevil. We have a bunch of other Silver Age Daredevil, so if there's anything else you're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and take down this Uncanny X-Men 139 in an 8.5. I had it for $40. Let's do 30 on it.
All right, $30 takes that now. It's an 8.5.
Kitty Pryde joins the X-Men.
If you have another Superman book, it sounds like Tommy's Comic Shop is interested.
Another Superman?
Yeah, if you have a Superman book. I know there was the World's Finest earlier.
All right. I got this at an 8.5. This is a fun one. It's a nice, cheap one. Crisis, number 7. This is the Death of Supergirl. An 8.5 for $30. That's gonna go up on F. Next, a nice golden age.
Any other Byrne Claremont X-Men? Maybe. Somebody's noticing you don't have a ton of DC.
I actually do. I just didn't really. I don't have as much of it priced as I would have liked. Lois Lane, issue 16. Lois Lane, issue 16. Nice golden age Lois Lane. I have it in a 1.8 for $25.
That was being asked about earlier. Here it is. I know Flash Fanatic, you asked about it.
Yeah, I couldn't find it earlier.
Okay, well, here it is now. So we definitely, it seems like things might be quieting down a bit, but we'll definitely, so if you are watching, make a play for anything that you're after.
We have not said no to a lot.
Okay. So there you go. Joey's not saying no.
All right. So I have a 8.5 plus range.
Yeah,
set.
there's a G.I. Joe 1 Eastbrook collector. It's a 7.5 newsstand for $175. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no, not a problem. I'll. Do you want me to show it first or put something up first?
Go ahead, Eastbrook collector. Let us know if you need more info. Show us what you're going to show.
All right, Wolverine limited series. This is an 8.5 average grade. So I have a newsstand on number 1,
Nice.
Newsstand on number 2,
Nice.
Newsstand on number 3, and look at how sharp that number 3 black cover is. Even though it's a black cover, beautiful, above a 9.0, easy on that, and a 4.0, and a 4, sorry, not a 4.0, issue number 4 is a direct edition. It's the only direct edition. I couldn't find a newsstand. I know, kick me. I got this in an 8.5 plus on the set for $225.
There you go. 8.5 average set. 3 of them are newsstands, including the issue number 1, $225, or best offer. Somebody make a play for that. Nice book, still hitting the stands, even at this time.
All right. Oh, I've been roaring. I got a lot more to go. All right. Next we have the first appearance of Harley Quinn as Batgirl. Harley Quinn number 10. Having an 8.5 for $20.
Okay, 8.5, 20.
All right. We have this next one.
No Marvel Spotlight 5 in this sale at JM the CN. I will take this opportunity to mention that, we may be winding down a bit here, but the night will not be over directly following this. There's another sale with Monster Comic Shop. So, stacked night tonight. I know Donna the Dad brought some great books and some awesome deals, and it's going to be more to see going on into the night.
I'm going to take down that first, Yelena Belova. I'm going to pretty much take down the slabs at this point. I have a 9.2 DC Comics Presents. I'm trying to put up more DC for you guys. This is the first battle with Black Bolt. 9.2 for $75.
If it's easy to do, can we just really quickly pan across the top few rows of comics?
Sure.
We'll just let the books and posted speak for themselves, and people can ask us questions if they want any other info.
I know Eastbrook has asked about this. I have it in a 7.5. As you can see, it's a really, really beautiful copy. It would have been a 9, except the bottom staple of the centerfold is detached. That's the only reason why I got a 1 for a 7.5. Had it at 170. Let's do 150 right now. Take it for 150.
All right, 7.5. Only reason for the 7.5 is the centerfold bottom staple is it's moved away from the bottom staple. All right, so let's just pan across here really quickly. People can if they can ask if they need more info, but let's just pan across these.
I'll just pan. If you guys want more info, feel free. I've got the price tags written out. These two, $315. I said I would do $250. I'm sorry. Yeah, $250.
Said $250 on those.
Wow.
So the 41 and the 43, $250.
First and second appearance of Rhino for only $250. All right.
Here we go. So yeah, if you can't see anything or need more info,
Let's do 140 on that.
all right, that's a 2.5 Submariner 1. Now 140 takes it down. Let's scan this row too. So awesome stuff here. Still available. There you go. 9.4
Let's
plus
do
first block winner.
160 on this.
All right, that's a 9.2 plus for $160. Okay, there's the Golden Age Lois. So yeah, lots of stuff still available here. Perfect. I like this. Let's do a third row. Let's do another wall. Let's do another row. I like this. So there's what's that? Second Green Goblin.
Let's do 250. Let's take $15 off. 3.5.
All right, and of course, make offers if you see something you want.
Let's do 140 on this. Take
Yep,
$40 off.
140 first Falcon. So yeah, I like it. Like he's saying, make offers. He's really just saying make an offer on the Fact Comics. He's dropped the price considerably.
I dropped the price $400. Let's do $600.
So 600, 9.2 white pages, highest grade on that book.
That's the reason I'm just dropping it. Is because I don't know where to be at. It's the highest grade on the
when it's
sets.
a 1 of 1 and sales are really uncommon for it because there's not a ton of copies. So, anyways,
all right.
the Lois Lane 106 is here, Flash Fanatic.
This is Lois Lane 16.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant. 16, not 106. And there it is, Flash Fanatic. If that's the one you're after, it's a 1.8 for only $25.
I don't know why.
All right, where were we in the
world?
world?
Why did I have it at 1.8? It appears because of rips on the front, back, and interior pages. There's probably a rip that goes through multiple pages.
Okay.
Okay, so 190 was the GPA on this. I already dropped it to 160. Let's do another $10. Let's do 150.
How about $20 on F for Tommy's Comic Shop?
Sure.
All right, you got it, Tommy's Comic Shop, $20. You get the Crisis on Infinite Earths key. All right, so we did we scanned through some of the rows here. Make offers. If you want us to keep scanning through the rest of the rows, just say the word. We can go back and do that. Got another sale on after this, so we definitely if things are still rocking, we will continue to keep rocking along with it.
200.
Otherwise,
let's slash that to 175. Let's take $25 off.
okay, 175. All right, so yeah, we're going Danger Rooster. Those are 3 of those 4 Wolverines are newsstands, 8.5 plus. So there's second Batgirl. That is a newsstand Wolverine 8.
Let's drop that to $100.
Newsstand
This
Wolverine
V for
8 for $100.
This V for Vendetta is the complete set of 1 through 10. Issue 1 is an 8.0. The rest are 9.4 range. This is a 9.4 plus Deadpool set. I have 2 of these. Let's do $40. There are 2 sets available. Let's do $40.
Okay.
Let's drop this to 225. Take $25 off.
All right, make offers, guys. Look at that. He's slashing the prices.
$25 off that one, so we'll do 150.
He's very motivated here, so go ahead and throw out a number.
$25 on that one. We'll take $10 off. That's 1 in 7,500 copies printed. $25 off that one. Captain America will do $250 on that. Let's do.
It's a 3.0. That one is one of the few that doesn't have the grade on it, I think.
What issue is DC Comics presents 49? First battle between Black Adam. This is the second appearance of Black Adam.
Yes, Black Adam last appeared in a rare Golden Age book before this one.
And Tommy's Comics, if you're interested in DC Comics Presents, I have pretty much all of them except for the first He-Man sold at the last show. But I have pretty much every other one.
Nice. That's nice issues in that set. How about $35 on it from Tommy's?
I can do 45. Come up $10.
Ooh, Tommy. Woo. All right, coming in hot with the offer, and I mean, he's countering you at 45. I'd say that's pretty friendly counter.
Let's do half off on this ASM. Let's do $25 on that since it's a 2.0 because of the staining on the front cover. I dropped this one to $100 from 130.
45 is done. Tommy's Comic Shop. There's a Hulk 181 coming, I'm pretty sure, in the next sale. So directly following this sale, going to be going on with Monster Comic Shop. Going to be part of a fun night. Going to get to hang out with Eric. Eric's going to be coming in. It's going to be two Erics, actually. Eric, Monster Comic Shop. Eric going to be hosting for Elite. It's going to be an all Eric showdown coming after this.
Legion of Monsters. Let's do 160 on that. Take $20 off. Let's do 95 on the ASM 60.
Arguably the best Spidey Kingpin cover.
I definitely agree.
Z, you have an offer of 175 from Tommy's.
Z.
That's the Wolverine set.
I actually said I wasn't going to drop below 200 on that because I just listed it.
All right. So if you're at 200, go ahead and say it. I'll let you say it.
Let's do 190.
All right, Tommy's he's trying. He's breaking his own rules to make a deal for you. I know you've been claiming
if I put it up at the beginning. Yeah, if I put it up at the beginning, and yes, I'm trying to take care of him because he's been taking care of me. Back to the bottom row, I had this at 125. Let's do 100. Very rare and really hard to get a nice grade like this on this black cover.
I'm sorry, did you said 180? No, you said 190.
190.
All right, Tommy's, you're almost there. I see you wrote 180, 190, and you got it. I mean, shipping's only $10, so you're doing pretty good. You're saving money on shipping.
We have Detective Comics 388 and a 7.0. Let's do a flat 100 on that. Let's drop this by $10. Call it 60. I think I dropped this $25. I said I would do 150 on it since I had somebody asking about it. Let's do 190 on this to match the Wolverine set. And we'll do 150 on that bad boy.
All right, so you're a lot of price drops. All right, 190 is done.
Let's go, bub. Let's go, bub.
Tommy's Comic Shop. You got it. Nice grab, nice set. You even got Joey singing there. All right. Dawn of the Dead Comics here.
All I'm going to say is that is arguably one of the best movies.
You know, the new Karate Kid movie looks pretty good. I got to say, there's trailers for it. Somebody brought Jackie Chan and Daniel LaRusso together.
I'm happy with anything Karate Kid related. You're not going to find me complaining.
Let's talk about that Wolverine 8. No problem, Brandon Stewart. It's an 8.5 newsstand Wolverine 8. And I think you dropped the price to $100. Let's show it to him.
I dropped the price to $100. This is a beautiful Wolverine 8. Two small pressable spine ticks, and it is a newsstand. I have it at 100. I dropped the price. I should write up a new price tag.
That's one of the few where the barcode's on the back. It's an 8.5. So he's dropped the price.
Since I already dropped the price, if you want to bundle it with this, I had this at $60 in a 9.4 first appearance of Mr. Sinister. Since I already dropped the price on JJ, let's do 150 on the pair. Get first appearance of Mr. Sinister and the Wolverine 8 for only 150.
All right,
originally priced at 125.
And the Sinister for 150.
All right. Next, got in a 6.0 Amazing Spider-Man number 71. Just Spider-Man getting whapped from every angle by Quicksilver for 110 in a 7.0.
Okay. Hey, there you go. Silver Age Spidey, mid-grade. And mid-grade's usually a nice place to grab it in. You get a nice book that presents well without spending high grade prices. All right, well, we may be winding down here. Anything you want to make sure that people see before we call it?
All right. So actually, you know what I can show? If anybody sees any issues that they're interested in, I could always flip through what we didn't go through. This is still what's left from tonight. Fantastic Four 60, X-Men 24, Infinity Gauntlet 1, Static 1. I have a few copies of this. First appearance of all right, let's do this box has more of the Silver Age Daredevil, Daredevil 13.
And it'll be hard without the grades. We're going to be answering a lot of questions.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah,
But
we can always wait
a
till
specific issue you're definitely looking for, I'd say that if you saw something that while we're flipping through them now, feel free to say something. But I'd say send a DM to Dawn of the Dead Comics. How much for the Static and the Infinity War? Let's
all right.
do
Then we'll
that
stop. Then
real
we'll
quick.
stop with the box dives. I do have a complete set of Infinity Gauntlet. If you're interested, on the Infinity Gauntlet #1, this one I have it a 9.4 for $40, and the Static, the polybag is open. I have it at a 9.2 for $25.
Hey, we have 5 $10 credits courtesy of ATLK Dog to use on any book over $20. So over $20, you'll save $10 on your claim courtesy of ATLK Dog. Really
Okay, so
generous.
over $20. If somebody is interested in Akira's, I got Akira number 13, number 5, number 9, number 2.
How about $60 for both the Static and the Infinity?
All right, that sounds good. And you'll get a $10 credit.
I mean, technically, is it 2 books? Is that 2 claims?
All
right.
I don't know. What do you think?
So Ellis, we'll give you $50 is what you'll pay. Ellis MBEH, you got it.
All right. Thank you very much on that. All right, Ellis, I got
All right,
you.
E for 25 for Lucky.
I'm sorry, which one?
EE for 25, the punchline.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're only going to pay 15, Lucky 13. So that's 2 of the credits. There's 3 more $10 credits to use courtesy of ATLK Dog on claims over $20, or we'll just say $20 or more. So 3 more credits.
All right. Somebody had asked about that Lois Lane. If you want to do an Akira bundle, here's one you don't see every day. I have this. It's a lower grade. I have it at a 4.5, but graded accordingly or priced accordingly. Godzilla King of Monsters. This is the final issue. Had it for $25 and a 4.5.
Okay, so then let's show A.
I have this in a 9.4 plus for $30. Tommy's Comic Shops. If you want to bundle all of the Akira, I could bundle them up quick. I have 2, 3, 5, 9.
Pull them off the board real quick. If the ones you're talking about are on the board, just grab them down and let's add them up really quickly. So there are $10 credits to be used. 3 of them, to be exact, on claims of $20 or more. He's interested in the book on A. Was the Akira the book on A?
Yes, it was Akira 2.
He said it was supposed to be a Q, so maybe it wasn't Akira at all that he wanted. So we got a few minutes left. So the next sale is about ready to go here. No problem.
Q.
So
it was supposed to be
so let's show Q real quick, the price and grade.
Oh, my bad. Q is Heir of the Empire, number one. I had dropped the price to 175. We'll do. Oh no, I dropped the price to 160, and then there's a $10 credit. You'd be paying 150. All right, we'll do a final wall scan.
Okay, yes, we will do that. A quick final wall scan. So this is your chance to use the three $10 credits that still remain on claims of $20 or more. We won't put
That
up
was there.
anything. We won't put up anything new. So feel free, make offers now. Here we go. So if you have any quick last questions or anything,
100.
well, Cyclops is in the all right. Legion of Monsters and GI Joe 1 for $250 is a offer.
I'll do 260. So after the $10 credit, you pay 250.
Okay, so Eastbrook Collector, will you if you're willing to pay 250, you got it. And you have an offer, you have a claim on H. How much is H?
$20.
All right, give that to Lucky 13, and he'll use one of the $20 credits from K-Dog. There's two left. You have a $130 offer on the Rhino.
Sorry, I can't go that low. I could do 160, so you pay 150. And I think we have two more credits left. So there's the whatever I said on this. I think I said, what did I say on
The
this?
Legion of Monsters and the GI Joe.
Oh, I said
so. Eastbrook Collector, if you will pay $250, you got it. I think he's offering $250. I think we should call it. I think that was correct.
Yeah.
So Eastbrook Collector is going to pay $250. He's asking 2 books, 2 credits. No, earlier we just did the bundle with 1 credit. So
you know what I'll do?
Eastbrook,
I'll cover shipping for you.
how about that?
So
So Eastbrook Collector, you pay $250 and your shipping is paid for. Will that work? Is there an Akira 5?
Yes.
Okay. Look, why don't we put that on camera real quick? Eastbrook agrees. You got it, Eastbrook. Nice grab. All right, so there's one more credit of $10 to be used on a claim of $20 or more. That'll be a nice way to wrap things up. Billy Bonelock, I understand the pass on the Rhino. So if it's going to require a big hunt to get the Akira 5, then
no, it's not.
Afterwards.
It was $15.
All right.
That
was a short hunt.
In a 7.5.
Okay. $15.
So we have one
more.
more
Here. Time to make the last play for stuff.
One more $10 credit. You can get the first appearance of Mr. Sinister in a 9.4 for only $50.
How about $20 on O? What is O? I think that's the lowest, right?
Yes, it is.
So 20's done?
Yes, sir.
All right, Lucky 13. Using that final credit, you got it. You can thank ATL_KDog for that. No more $10 credits. All right. As we look at the board, make your last play. Literally last call here. Dawn of the Dad Comics. Dropping some deals today. Awesome stuff, Joey. Really had a lot of fun hanging out with you. It was great to be on.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely enjoyed it. So we are going to be doing every first Wednesday of the month So we are going to be live here on Elite Comics 11 every first Wednesday of the month. You could expect a DM tomorrow, possibly tonight. I know this lighting makes me look like I'm getting ready to murder a couple of teenagers in the 90s.
No,
But
stop! You're killing me.
guys, I do appreciate everybody coming out. And who's going up next? Monsters Comic Shop?
Monster Comic Shop is coming on after this. And yeah, next time we see you, those Post-its are going to look great with the price and grade on it, nice and clear.
Those Post-its will have the grades and prices on them next time. I have a whole month to prepare them. So, guys, thank you very much. You should expect invoices sometime tomorrow. I typically send out invoices the next day. And yeah.
All right.
If you have any questions, please feel free to DM me.
Give them a follow. Yeah. Thank you so much, Joey. A lot of fun with you. We'll see you soon. All right.
Have a great night, guys.